Hey there, guys. Kyle here. So, if you haven't heard, there's no sports right now as of this video being recorded. So, I'm kind of bored. I'm taking over the Buffalo Sabres because they need a new GM anyway. So, why not me for the job? This is NHL 20. We're going to be doing franchise mode. There is one change that I did, and it was I brought Henrik Zetterberg back up to the Red Wings as an 82. I wanted him back because, entertainment. And I'm not going to lie, it makes the Red Wings a little less worse, which is nice. So, we're going to be turning off owner mode. We're going to be turning off morale, edit lines, fog of war. None of this stuff, works right, you know? Doesn't make the game fun, to be honest. So, I'm going to jump in here. We're going to leave it on All-Star. Very difficulties, hard. Alright, there we go. And yeah, I'm going to keep all this crap off. Auto scouting, both, yeah, sure. Doesn't matter, fog of war's off anyway. Probably going to fire them all. It should be better. Yes, we're going to keep the salary cap on, and we're going to jump into it. Alright, so first thing I'm thinking is we're not really in a position to be the greatest team. And doesn't look like Skinner really helps there on that first line. So that's not useful. I guess he's gonna be here. Fits. Is Reinhardt a first liner? Not really. More second line. Our coach really doesn't like him. Well, he doesn't really mesh with our coach. We've got Tej Thompson. Does he fit in anywhere on our team? Not really. Okay, so we might be looking for a new coach as well. He does work with Eichel and Olofsson and kind of Skinner, but it doesn't look like this is it doesn't look like this is it, Chief. Let's see we good here? Doesn't work with Darlene. No, I think this guy's gone. Yeah, this guy's gone. All right. Olmark and Hutton. All right. That should be fine. I don't think goalies really matter that much in this game. At least not from what I've seen. Oh, we do have Cahoon. Alright, how does Cahoon fit? Does this help at all? It does get a +3 on that first line. So maybe we try it out with this guy, just so we can get some more growth from these two. But I don't see this as our long-term coach, and I see us as needing a couple pieces before we're even there. But that's my opinion. Hopefully I'm wrong, to be honest. So I'm gonna do some line changes. I'm gonna set everything up, and we're gonna meet back here for the season sim. Alright, so after adjusting the lines, this is what I came up with. You might notice Eichel's on the second line. So if I swap this, the second line becomes a +1 instead of a +3. So I'm going to keep Eichel on the second line for now. We're also playing Reinhardt as a center again, which his draws aren't bad. He's pretty average. We could easily use him as a center until Casey Middlestat is ready, who's sitting in the AHL. He's not quite there yet. So we've got Cahoon, a playmaker, with Reinhardt, also a playmaker, and Olofsson, a sniper. We've got Johansson, a playmaker. Eichel's a playmaker, right? Yeah. And Skinner, the sniper. We've got Jimmy Vesey, two-way forward. Okposo is actually taking draws because he has a 77 face-offs as well. And Curtis Laser. I know it's Lazar, but the Curtis Laser. He's on the third line. Frolik, Gergensons, and Tej Thompson down here on the fourth. We're really not going to be rolling them too much. You know, as the ice time allocation says, rolls 3 lines. So we got 3 lines and we got spares. So, because we're going to have injuries as well, I have Wayne Train here. I should just say scratch. We have Wayne Train and we have Spencer Wilson. Scott Wilson. My apologies. All right. But there are spares. Wayne Train's only going in if someone up here goes. Wilson for the fourth line. On D, we've got McCabe and Miller on the first because they get a fat +3 and they might not be an 81 and an 82 here. I want Risto growing as well as Dahlin. So because they're both listed as top 4, I'm playing them on the top 4, which helps because this is a +3 on the first, not on the second. And then we've got Montour and Yoki Harju here. I'm trying to grow Yoki Harju past that. I'm not worried about them. So we've got our power plays and such all set. We didn't really have any pluses here, especially on the penalty kill. Just nobody really works here. Not gonna lie, this is just cementing my decision that this is not the coach for the future. We're just gonna roll with it for one season and see how he is. But we should be okay. You know, I'm hoping we're okay. I'm going for a lottery pick, but I'm hoping we're okay. Olmark and Hutton should get the job done here. All right. So let me actually adjust the trade block so that we can get some trades. It's here, right? Yeah. Trading block. So I'm gonna be trying to trade away guys like Frolik and Simmons, just for the purpose of getting value back for them. They're all 1-year contracts. Any of these 1 years that'll go to UFA, I'm gonna try and just dump. So hopefully someone offers us something good. But all right, who else can we get rid of here? You know what? Let's put Gergensons on as well, just because he doesn't really fit. We really don't have surplus of much. Although I will put anyone over the age of, I'd say 27, just so that we have exact potentials. Sorry, going out. All right, 27. And same for goalies. Alright. There we are. Yeah, I'm fine with trading away any pick that's not our first if it gets us back something good. Which we're going to be looking for younger guys that can not so much come in right away, but guys that'll be ready in like a year or two, because that's really where I'm looking at. So let me get rid of that player role. I want to grab someone between that and I'm going to do the same for D. We don't really need a goalie though, because we have the kid Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who is a mouthful of a name, and I'm gonna call him Ooga Booga. So we got Ooga Booga in the minors there. That's gonna be nice. Medium elite too, so that's gonna be fun for the future. All right, boost this to 4 stars, and I don't think I need to change anything else, right? Yeah. Okay. So there's that, and yeah. Oh, I do want current first. And I do want future first. Almost missed that one. Alright. So, now that that's all set up, I'm going to go and, start the sim. So, I will see you guys in December. We're going to sim all the way to the 1st. And I'll see you guys there. Alright, not gonna lie, I was firing all the scouts. And I noticed that our coach is up next year anyway. All of our NHL ones are at the very least. So we're going to be able to get a whole new squad in here. The AHL, on the other hand, I think they'll be fine for now, but I'm not so worried about them. I think they'll do pretty well. Anyway, on to the sim. Alright, so this popped up as we were simming. This is the draft class. I do want to see what's going on so far. Who's looking like number one? It looks like it is going to be Lafreniere. At least that's what the game's saying so far. But we've also got Gord Millman, Maxim Dadonov, Vasily Ponomarev, Lucas Raymond, Darcy Leach, Quentin Byfield's all the way down here at 7. Wow. Holtz, Perfetti, Lundell, Stranges, Tim Stutzel here, Marco Rossi. Alright, so hopefully we're going to be up here. Hopefully. I think we need a guy up here. Lafreniere would be awesome. Just slots in right away. But I wouldn't really complain with any of these guys. This is going to be a deep draft. So I'm going to see how many picks I can get. Alright, so during the sim, in the middle of November, we had Buffalo player Zemgus Kirgensen go down with a fractured ankle. He's estimated to be back on New Year's. So we're going to have to replace him. This is the point I would normally just slot in. Wilson, can he take a draw? He can kind of take a draw. Okay. We're going to move Thompson over to center, though. And we're going to double check our everything. Make sure that, we got everything filled in now. So, shouldn't be too long. Alright, so I've subbed in Frolik on the penalty kill. I put Cahoon at center because he's the one that fits the best, that can take the draws the best, besides Eichel. And I'd rather have him getting the plus because hopefully that'll go to face-offs in some semblance. Anyway, I put Lazar here because everyone else brought it down by like 3. So, yeah. This is what we're going to be running with. Somehow, we're doing pretty okay so far. We can just see the rest of it from here. We're almost there. And Carter Hutton goes down. So, what do we do here? Oh. We've already got Jonas Johansson. Okay. And now Sam Reinhart's out with a bruised hand. This is fine. This is fine. Can Wayne Train take face-offs? He cannot. Skinner can, but that breaks up that line hard. Can Johansson? I think he can. He can kind of. Well. You know what? I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. Alright. But I can't believe we're doing as well as we are. Oh my lord. And Scott Wilson goes down. So, alright. Multiple players on Buffalo are eligible to be dressed. Okay. So, we've got So who's back? We've got Wilson here, who can take this spot. We can put Lazar back here. So we should be good, right? Just gonna make sure this didn't change. This did change. Okay. We need Reinhardt here. We need Reinhardt here as well. Alright. And we're still waiting on Gergensons here. So this one I'm going to put Lazar back on. Because he does take draws better than Wilson does. And then we've got... Is Carter Hutton back? He is not. Okay. So, this is what we're looking at for the next 2 games at least. Where we're going to stop... Ooh, Cal Peterson. 76. Minor starting goalie. High fringe starter, 25. You know what? I am going to claim him. And he's going to be our 3rd for now. So, we're 18-6-3 at this pause. Just give me 1 sec. I'm going to take a short pause, and we're going to go into the stats, see what's going on. But Eichel has 40 points already. That's amazing. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's jump into the stats. So right now, we're sitting at the top of the division, which is weird. I didn't expect the Red Wings to be this much better with Zetterberg either. So that's a nice change, actually. Toronto's here at the near the bottom with Ottawa, though. So there's a 6-point gap already. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. Okay. And then this division is a bit weaker, so they're going to be chasing for the wild card spots a little more. We're pretty up there so far. Let's see where we are in the league. Ooh, we are 2nd in the league. I don't know how. So so what's going on here? So 3.19 goals per game. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Up here with Winnipeg, the Islanders, Boston. But I'd like to get that up a little more, just so it isn't a problem if we run into one of these teams. Let's see, goals against. Goals against, we are 6th in the league. That's pretty good. 16% penalty, or 16% power play, at 80.9% penalty. Wow. So, what did it say ours was? 19? 18? Somewhere in there. 16. Okay. 16's not that good. But I know our special teams weren't going to be that good because their chemistry is kind of atrocious. However, it seems like we're at least middle of the pack for... I'd say we're ahead of the average. So I'm gonna be fine with that for now. I do think it's a coach thing though, because we just don't have chemistry there. But let's see what's working out here. Eichel's got 40 points already. That's fine. He's playing on the 2nd line too. So what's his ice? Yeah. Okay, so they're getting about the same amount of ice time. We got a 1A, 1B here. So Reinhardt's got 19 points in 25 games. That's pretty good. Skinner's got 26. All right. Cahoon's 19. Olofsson minus. Wow. Okay. So the first line isn't doing too much defensively, but I wouldn't expect them to. So it's going to be interesting, and I don't think that first line's going to stay like that in the future, but they're putting up points, so I'm not going to complain. Risto's got 15 points. All right, and as we go down here, yep. So, who's scoring on the power play? Eichel is, okay. All right, who's our shooters? Eichel, Skinner, Olofsson. All right. Yeah, these guys are more of our shooters. Yeah, Eichel's taking a lot of shots. He's almost at 100. 5 shots a game, okay. Face-offs wise, okay, I should probably look at face-offs taken. We're not doing that great in the circle, although Skinner's winning face-offs, weirdly enough. Not weirdly enough. He's got a 78 there. He's our best center so far. That's something I wouldn't have expected to say. Hits, we've got Eichel throwing the body out there. What, second most hits on our team. Our D blocking a lot of shots. Good. Takeaways. This I want to see for our defensemen. I want to see who's got a good ratio here. Okay, so Miller's about even. He's the only one that's about even too. Yeah, everyone else kind of gives the puck away a lot, especially these two. Okay, so I definitely would need more of a defensive player alongside Rasmus Dahlin for the future. And I don't think Risto's going to be that quote-unquote defensive player. So, there's that. But, all in all, I can't really complain. It seems like we're doing okay. But, only time will tell. It's a good thing that our starting goalie's doing something, too. 924, 21 games, I'll take that. 219. Carter Hutton's still out, but he was even doing pretty good in his only 5 games. But all right, either of them get a shutout. Where you see that? Oh, there we go. Shutouts. Olmark has 3 already. Okay, go Olmark. I hope he can keep it up. But all right. I don't really want to mess with things other than when injuries come. So, I think we're just going to keep it going. This is probably the most optimistic I've thought about the Sabres in a while. Wow. All right. So, all right, and those are the other divisions too. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to go to the we are going to go to the deadline, actually. I'm going to keep fielding trades. Same guys. I want to get younger. We're looking towards the future, but this is happening. So I won't be opposed to looking for a rental on deadline day. If we're still here, of course. We could fall off a cliff like the Sabres tend to do. But yeah, I'll see you at the deadline, guys. And Michael Frolik goes down as soon as I go to pause everything and keep it going. All right. The Curtis Laser there, and the Wayne Train there. Oh, no. Wayne Train's down. Murray? Yeah, Murray. Ooh, and Central Scouting. Wow. Looks like I'm not going to stop this anyway. So we've still got Millman here at 2. Dadonov here at 3. Ponomarev, Raymond, H. Byfield. I don't think we're going to be picking up here anymore. I think we might be better off looking at, like, a Tim Stutzel or a Marco Rossi, you know? I think we might be good here. But I really doubt our chances for Lafreniere now. Replace player. Anyway, I will see you guys at the deadline. I'm gonna micromanage. If anything big happens, I'll let you guys know. Sam Reinhart has been injured with an abdominal strain. There we go. He's back at January 2nd. Lovely. At least we should be getting Gergensons back soon. But I don't think I have anyone that can take a face-off. I don't think either of these guys can. Yeah, they can't. Anyway, there we go. Man, I can't wait for our guys to get back. How are you guys doing? Okay, you're coming down a little bit. And we got Cal Peterson getting a couple. And Reinhardt has come back. Nice. Ooh, and we had our first trade. So, Joe Thornton and Andrei Sekera are off to Carolina in exchange for a 2021st and this kid Killinen. Probably okay. Seems like an okay trade. And Cahoon goes down. For a while, we actually had... And Gergensons goes down, too. We had McCabe out for a little bit, which was actually kind of problematic. So, yeah. But this isn't so much. I'm gonna just put Wayne Train in. He's gonna be fine. We even get that +3 still. Move over Okposo. All right, we've been winning still. Not as much, but we've been winning. All right, the Rangers are selling off. They sell off Ryan Strome to Nashville with Jesper Foss. Exchange for a first and a second. That's a pretty good trade. All right, we lose to the Wings there. All right, and Gergensons is back. All right. Oh, another trade. So Mikko Koivu and Brad Hunt are off to Minnesota in exchange for a first from next season. Second from next season and a couple prospects. Wow. Minnesota must feel real good about themselves. Oh, Florida must be feeling good about themselves. What am I saying? All right. To Boston, Mike Green, Tyler Ennis, and Chris Russell for Zach Senyshyn and Oscar Steen. Interesting. I guess Edmonton's not that good? No, they're in a playoff spot. You know what? I don't know. Wow, there's a lot of trades going through right now. Chris Kreider, too. Chris Kreider, third, and Zarnik for 2 seconds. Okay. All right, and Calgary picks up a first for Brody and Stone. And Cahoon is back. All right. Wayne Train, sorry, your time on that first line is up. Back to the box you go. All right, take Ottawa. There we go. 3-0 win. I don't know if I'm going to be making too many trades. Okay, Kubalik for 2 seconds. That's something I would look at. All right, so how are you doing? You have 41 points in 59 games. All right, are you shooting? You are shooting a bit. Doesn't take face-offs. Well, it has more takeaways than giveaways. I'll take it. Power forward. All right. So that's that. That's good. Does he might fit in. Do I want to pull the trigger on this? I don't like giving up the second. I want to see if they'll take it with the third. We don't have a third. We don't have a third for a while. Okay. We are doing better than I'm expecting. So I wouldn't be opposed to adding Kubalik. We can probably bring him back too, especially with how much salary we're going to be shedding. You know, we won't have Wayne Simmons for a leak. Well, those are two big ones there. Gergensons we might bring back. But Kubalik, he's an RFA after this season too. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. All right. Yes, we can send down Cal Peterson. Carter Hutton's back. All right. So, hopefully he doesn't get claimed. Actually, Hutton's been playing worse. You know what? I think I'd rather keep Peterson in that situation. Did we keep Hutton, though? We do keep Hutton. Alright, Hammond's doing fine. Ooga Booga's not doing that great, though. I think he'll be fine, though. He's the backup. And then Cal Peterson here can be the backup up here. Alright. Alright, goalies. Let me just put Mr. Peterson back in. And where's where's Lazar? He get hurt? Yeah, where is Lazar? He get hurt? He go down? What? We're gonna put Kubalik in, but we'll find a spot for him in a sec. Where is Curtis Lazar? He's down in the minors. Why? I'd much rather have him than like. Yeah, I'd much rather have him than like Wilson. But yeah, you know what? I'll pull the trigger on that. And Wilson's down in the A now. Alright, so we're going to find a spot for Dominic Kubalik. Alright. So I ended up putting Kubalik on the second line and dropping Johansson down. We have Curtis Lazar here on his right. Frolik here, still on the fourth line. But I kind of like having another shooter here. Gives Eichel another person to pass to. This line will probably start lighting it up even more. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. So, hopefully this works out. Hopefully this works out. I'm feeling good about it. At the very least. But, anyway. Let us do our due diligence. I'll see if there's anything else we could really use. I really don't want to make that many changes, though. That was just a really, really entertaining trade. Gustafson and Pominville over to Winnipeg, I think it was. Wayne Drain and Spencer Wilson for Sorella and a fourth. No. Still no. Alright. So, here at the deadline, I'm going to go over where everyone is. Ooh, 76 points by Jack Eichel. That's nice. We're going to look at the team stats first. I'm going to go to the entire league. We're third in the league still. So we've been keeping up. Fifth in the league for goals 4 per game. And we are still top 10 for our goals against. We had a few rough months there when we had Jake McCabe down, but past that, it hasn't been too bad. Our power play is mediocre. Hopefully, Kubalik will help that out a little. Our PK is mediocre, but is not really... Oh. Never mind. Apparently, we're bottom part of the league. Alright, hopefully that gets better. I did make some tweaks. But, I don't know why I left the whole thing. We need player stats. Alright, Jack Eichel, 76 points, 30 goals. What a stud. What a stud. Alright, Skinner, 57 points. Reinhardt, 43. He missed about 8 games, though. Kubalik's got 41 points. He had a lot of those with Chicago, though. Yeah, he only had 1 game with us so far. And all of those points are from Chicago. I'm not even going to count them. Alright, Olofsson, 40. Same with Cahoon. Alright, that's good. Johansson, 39. Alright. Okposo's a -6, but I don't think he's even playing right now. Yogi Haraju's a -4. Yeah, there's not much I really want to change, to be honest. We're doing alright. We're getting goaltending. We're at the deadline, and we're third in the league. So, I don't feel bad leaving this alone. If anything, I might just find us like another. I might even just find us another winger here. Try and send Frolik away. Find someone that'll actually help out. Actually, how are you doing? 20 points, +7. Good takeaway ratio. Good takeaway ratio. You know what? I'm not going to screw with it. I don't think I'm going to mess with any of this. I don't want to mess with any of this. So, alright. I think we're going to just go straight forward to the playoffs. Hopefully we make it. Alright. I'll see you guys there. And a couple days after the trade deadline, Colin Miller goes down with an injury. Of course he did. Of course he did. I think we're going to bring up that kid Fitzgerald again. He had done well last time. Well enough, I should say. I'll put the AHL back to the way it was. And I think I might just keep him up as a spare. If I can, that is. Yeah, somehow we're still getting that +3 with him on the first line. Who did I have here originally? I think it was Spencer. Yeah, it was Spencer. So, hopefully we keep it up. Jeff Skinner's out. You know what? I'm going to just straight put in Wayne Train. It should work out fine. It's not the prettiest, but should get the job done. And Victor Olofsson's down now. Wow. These injuries are something, eh? Alright, Okposo on that first line, I guess. Alright, 3-on-3. Alright, Kubalik go in there. Oh, Kubalik's been our center here? No. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, so as I was looking, it turns out we've had way more injuries than I thought. So Colin Miller went down, Linus Ullmark went down, Casey Fitzgerald went down, and Olofsson. We're kind of sitting not so good right here. Bryson's up. He's playing there. Risto's on the top line. Or top pair. And we have Hutton back with Peterson. And we gotta hope for the best. And now it's gonna tell me about these. Alright, so after the season's done, we ended up with 50 wins. We're a 100-point team. I would have never expected this from us. I really wouldn't have. So, we're second in the division to the Lightning. We are third in the conference. And wow. I didn't expect us to be this good. I really didn't. We're going to do stats right now, and then we're going to check out everything else. But there is a move I need to check out. First, let's check the league stats. We were fourth in the league. That's nice to see. We're only behind Winnipeg, Carolina, and Tampa. Alright. So, goals for, we are top 10. We've cooled down a little bit from where we were, but it's not too bad. We're still about the same defensively, but that doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Alright, so our power play is still mediocre. Our penalty kills still pretty trash. Really trash. But, alright. We'll go look at player stats. Eichel's got 94 points. Jeff Skinner's got 72. Sam Reinhart, 58 and 74. Kubalik, he put up some points. I think he did okay with us, right? Yeah, 14 points plus 2. Taking a lot of shots. No goals, though, to show for it. Really low shooting percentage, actually. But he is taking away the puck, which is nice. Cahoon, 50-point man. Marcus Johansson, 46. Olofsson, 27 goals, 44 points. That's not too bad. Risto, 37. Alrighty. So, there's that. Our goalies, Olmark went down for a little bit, so we were playing Hutton and Peterson, and Hutton went down, and Olmark was back at the same time. But Olmark played 65 games, and he has a .919 save percentage. That looks pretty good. Peterson at an .877 and 13. So Olmark's the guy. No question about it. These guys didn't hold up as well as I thought they would. He's the guy. But anyway, let's look at the entire league while we're here. So most wins, we have Andrei Vasilevsky, 41. Olmark's here in third with 39, behind Hellebuck as well. Looks like all the goalie save percentages are kind of low. I'm going to go with a minimum of 20 games. Look at all the starters. So, James Reimer, 37 games played. Yeah, he was splitting time. Alright, regardless, Olmark looks like he was like the best goalie in the league. Alright, best goals against. Yeah, it looks like Olmark was the best goalie in the league. I'm okay with that. But let's take a look at skaters. Where does everyone else hold up? Alright, points. 101, Mark Scheifele. Wow. 78 assists for him. Jesus Christ. And he missed time. Wow. Alright, Eichel, second though. Tied with Panarin, 94 points each. Eichel has more goals. Panarin's helpers. Malkin, McDavid, Kucherov, Crosby, Tavares, Ovechkin. Okay. Ovi with 52 goals. That's got to be the Rocket, right? Yeah, that's the Rocket. All right. Highest plus, I'm curious. Ryan McDonough. Then Mark Scheifele, Hedman. All right. Most shots, Ovi, of course. Tarasenko, Sagan, McKinnon. All right. Power play points, I'm curious. Panarin. Most hits. Timo Meier. Ooh, interesting. Taves. I would have expected a defenseman here. But, oh well. Most takeaways. Kopitar, Matthews, O'Reilly. Wow. Those are the kind of two-way forwards you want. Guys that play a 200-foot game. All right, I don't think there's anything else for me to really look at here. Anyway. So, the one move I wanted to make, and this is one that I want to make for next season, not for right now. I really just need to see whether Middlestat is going to fit in next season with this coach. So, I genuinely do not care about where he fits right now. And I genuinely don't care if I need to fix the lines for the AHL. So, he does fit in on the second line there. And then we can put Eichel back to the first. Be able to... Yeah, even like that. That's solid right there. And then Reinhart can... Yeah, Reinhardt's going to be able to go there. Right? I mean, I don't know. I still don't think that this coach is the right fit, but and Olofsson's back, so I'm going to put him in. But I don't think that this coach is the right fit for this team. I really don't. I think we're better off with finding a new guy come the off season. But we are in the playoffs and we are one of the best teams. So it's not like it's the end of the world. All right. Roster moves. We just send Middlestat back down. He might be a good spare if we go deep into the playoffs, but I'd rather him play with the AHL as long as he can. And I hope they go deep in the playoffs as well. I don't even know what their record is. 40, 27, and 6. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be fine. All right. But let's see who we're playing. We are going to be playing the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round. And they're on they're 9-1 in their last 10. Oh boy. Of all the teams we could have picked, I think this is the one we didn't want to pick. All right, let's go take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't think they added any defensemen or anything. But I could be wrong. They could just be better. So they got Willie Nylander, John Tavares, and Mitch Marner on that first line. Kasperi Kapanen, Matthews, and Hyman. Andreas Janssen, Dennis Malgin, and Pontus Aberg. Mikheyev, Spezza, and Kerfoot. Solid forward core. We got nothing on them. Yeah, defensively they're still kind of a mess though. We have this, and then we have better defensemen for our other line or our other pairs. Technically, our first pair is worse, but we do have Dahlin and Ristolainen on the second pair instead of the first for chemistry. So I think that evens it out. They've got us in net though. Frederick Anderson. Don't scout him. I don't care. He has not been a fantastic goalie this season. He had an .898 in 57 games played. All right. You know what? This might actually be a fun matchup. But oh well. Let's jump into this simulation. Hopefully we can take it. Honestly, we're playing on house money. I'm happy we made the playoffs. Anyway, first period underway. Power play for the Maple Leafs. Nothing doing for them. All right, come on. We're finally getting a shot 5 minutes plus into the game. All right, keeping up shots-wise. Not that many being taken by either team. Okay, no, never mind. It's about average. 10 shots to 9 for us. It's pretty close. Pretty close. All right, power play Buffalo. Ooh, and Cahoon scores on Frederik Andersen from the circle. Wow. Nice. Power play Toronto. Oh, and they score John Tavares right in the slot. And he scores again from the circle. Oof. Ooh, but Jake McCabe ties it up from the point. Andreas Janssen, though, from the point, takes the Toronto Maple Leafs back on top. And the third period. Wow. It is a one-goal game. Toronto's up. That was a lot of goals in one period, though. We're in for a bumpy ride to the finish. Power play Buffalo. All right, 33 shots for to 22. And it's tied up. Victor Olofsson from the point. All right, Buffalo still out shooting the Leafs. All right. So, overtime. Let's go. Times 8. Power play, nothing. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to take it in overtime. Game 1. Ilya Mikheyev on Linus Ullmark. That one hurt. We were out shooting them and everything. Come on, guys. We got to be a little better than that. Come on. Game 2. Let's go. I want to see a better performance out there, boys. Like that. Jeff Skinner scoring before I can even really say anything. Alright. So we're up 1-0. First period. We've only had a couple shots. Oh, now we're catching up. But of all the teams I didn't want to play, I didn't want to play a high-flying offense like Toronto. I would have honestly rathered a defensive team. All right, John Tavares scored to end off the period, tied 1-1. They're out shooting us this game. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, come on, tie it. Ooh, Curtis Laser with that laser from the point. And power play for the Leafs, nothing. All right. 2-1 Buffalo. All right, going into the third. We're being outshot, but we have the lead. Come on, lock it down. Ullmark, I want to see 110 from you, man. Come on, this is the first time we're in the playoffs in years, and we're tied. Power play from Zach Hyman. There we go. And Skinner. Good. Still being outshot. It's really bad. 23-34. Yikes. All right, and Ullmark holds on. 40 shots against, only 2 goals. Good job, Ullmark. That's what we're looking for. Definitely stole us that one. All right, going back to Toronto. Or, not back, going to Toronto, though. And it is going to be 1-1 in the series. All right, game 3, let's go. Yeah, that's fine. Times 8 simulation. All right, and we take dumb. Hang on. Who took those penalties? Risto and Gergensons, within a minute of each other. Thanks, guys. You're the reason we got scored on. All right, back to goals. All right, Kerfoot, Shorty, lovely. All right. 2-0 Toronto. After one. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it going. Jake Muzzin from the point. Lovely. Mikheyev right in front. Okay. Marcus Johansson gets a tip in front. Brings it within 3. All right. We got to get something going like now or we're not going to. Power play? Come on. 1? No. I know our special teams are kind of mediocre, but I didn't expect this bad. Alright, 4-1 Toronto. They're getting outshot, too. 5-1. Allmark's out. If I'm on the bench, Allmark's out. Alright, power play. Nothing. Ooh, Jeff Skinner. Brings it within 3, but it's a little too late. And Willie Nylander brings it back to a 4-goal lead. And the Buffalo Sabres have lost 6-2. Oh. Now we're down the series, too. Alright. Alright, what can I do here? I don't know what to change. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try swapping them. See what happens. Try and just get a little bit of a jolt. Get some goal scoring. You know, Omar had a bad game though. It's all right. It's all right, man. We forgive you. Just play sharp. Play sharp. Game 4, man. All right. First period underway. Times 8. All right. No score yet. Halfway through. Oh, and Kerfoot scores on Ullmark from the circle. That hurts. We're down in game 4. Oh, it's 2-1 Toronto. 1-0 in the game. You know, I didn't expect us to be the greatest team. Keep it tied for a sec so I could say, okay, or be winning. Olofsson, thank you for bringing us back to the top. All right, power play Toronto. Nothing. Awesome. They're out shooting us so badly. All right, third period. I didn't expect us to be very good. I expected like bottom 5 in the league. I will be happy if we can keep the Maple Leafs at bay and we lose in like 6. Honestly. All right. But it's 4-2 us in the game 4. We might tie this up. 40 shots for them, though. And we get the empty netter. All right, 5-2. 4, but 5. All right, nice. Oh, he'll be back 420. Oh no. All right, Cahoon. You know what? All right, Wayne Train, you're going on that first line. Yeah, Wayne Train on that first line. That'll be fine. All right, let's go to game 5. Oh, we got Colin Miller back. Awesome. Aw, Fitzy. Fitzy does not help there. I'd rather have Miller. Thank you, though, Fitz. I'm forever indebted to you for keeping everything together. I mean, I don't even think he was that bad in the season, was he? -4. You know what? I'd take that back, Fitzy. Maybe you weren't ready. But and Carter Hutton's back. Cool. I guess we have a more reliable backup if shit hits the fan. But all right, game 5, all tied up 2-2. Let's go. We got this. First period. Power play Toronto right off the bat. We gotta stop taking penalties right off the bat. They take a penalty and they score a shorty, and they give us another one, and we can't capitalize on 2 penalties in the first period. Oh, and we take another penalty, and Mitch Marner just scores. All right, 2-0 Toronto. Accidentally hit the wrong button, but 4-0 Toronto. Lovely. Oh, this game's going great. 5-0. Oh, just keeps getting better. Gift keeps on giving right here. Come on, get one, guys. Freaking get one. 6. Okay. Yeah, we're getting shut out. Alright. Fuck, man. This is rough. We can't stop a freaking beach ball. Not only that, but it's just like we can't score and we can't stop anything. It's like, what am I doing here? Alright, let's... You know, we're going to bolster that first line as much as we can. First pair, I should say. Hopefully that helps. Alright. Game 6. I don't know what else to change, to be honest. Alright. Oh, power play goal, Sam Reinhart. Awesome. 11 shots to 1 halfway through the first. That's what I like to see, boys. Just keep shuffling it on net. Alright, 15 shots to 8. I'll take it. Second period. Power play Buffalo. And we score again. Jeff Skinner and Jack Eichel right after. And it's 3-0 Buffalo. Oh, but Matthews makes it 1. I figured we weren't going to shut him out, but Pod to Saber freaking makes it 2. Okay. And it's back to being a game. It's like the second period didn't even happen. 3-2. 1 goal lead. Power play. And Jeff Skinner again. Is that 3? I think that's 3. Oh, no, that's 2. He could get 3, though. Alright. Keep it going. Third period. Finish it off. There we go. There we go. And now we're going to Game 7. We're in a Game 7 against Toronto in our first season. I would have never expected this. Alright, so who can I send down? Cahoon's back. You know what? I'm going to put Fitz back because he doesn't have to go through waivers. Alright, and we will put... you know what? Where else does Cahoon fit in our lineup? Doesn't really fit there. You know what? I might just keep him here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep him here. I'm gonna move for a leak down the line. I don't want to break this up. I don't want to break it up too much after that last game. Alright. Eichel with 8 points so far in the playoffs, though. Hopefully he can get... hopefully he gets more. Alright. Oh, Sam Reinhart right off the bat. 30 seconds in. And Malgin right after to tie it up. Alright. Good to know. Alright. And Zach Hyman scores on Olmark. But Wayne Train. Wow, and I was going to take him out for Cahoon. Scores a goal. Game 7. Wow. Good thing I didn't do that. Still getting outshot here, though. It's 2-2, though. Second period underway. Oh, and we take the lead. Dominic Kubalik. That first line's really going there. 5-on-4. Another 5-on-4. Come on. Kerfoot ties it up. Come on, finish the period. Alright. Third period, Game 7. All tied up at 3. Come on, boys. Come on, Jack Eichel. There we go. From the far slot. That's nice. Power play, Toronto. Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews twice in 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Lovely. Come on, guys. 1. Get 1. Eichel brings it back. And we're going to overtime. You know what? I'm hopping in this. Let's go. Let's watch. All right. Let's start this overtime. Tavares versus Eichel in the dot. Tavares ties him up. Marner takes it in. Over the line. Eichel grabs it. Over to Kubalik. Crosses center. It's going to be a thrilling ride to the finish here, folks. And Eichel tries to bury it for the winner. Muzzin up to Nylander. And a nice save by Ullmark there on that one time. Eichel up there, 8 points in 6 games so far. Tied for the top in the playoffs. Once again, Eichel versus Tavares. And he wins it back to Riley. Shoots. Saved by Ullmark. McCabe going up, gives it over. Nylander. Ullmark with the save, keeping the Sabres in it. Wow. This goalie really is bailing out his team here. All right. Get a nice view of that block shot. All right, once again, Tavares and Eichel in the dot. Wins it back to Muzzin. Over to Nylander. Riley. Nylander. Marner circling around. Riley trying to dump it around. Hits Marner in the crotch. That's not okay, dude. Simmons up the boards. Back to Ristolainen. Over to freaking Kubalik. Oh, my God. Kubalik trying to go in 5-hole. Anderson having none of that, though. Covers it up. That late acquisition from the Sabres in the season really putting in his money's worth here. He's going to have a really nice contract coming, probably. Reinhart. Skinner. And another save on the logo. Can't be shooting it into the goalie like that there. Oh, well. Another draw. Sam Reinhart out against Austin Matthews. Matthews with the tie-up. Kapanen takes it out. Hyman over center. Stifled. Matthews in the corner. Looking for an option. Got nowhere to go. Circling back. Muzzin over to Matthews. Somehow Toronto still has the puck. Olofsson breaking up the play, but Kapanen picks it up and goes in the corner with it. Ristolainen with that nice reception of that very awful turnover. Skinner moving in. Over. Dahlin around looking for Olofsson. Tries to throw it in front but can't get there. Matthews looking for help. Olofsson carrying it in the corner. Back to the point from Miller. Thompson. Miller shoots. And it almost trickles through Anderson there. Not quite. And he's going to cover for another whistle. Halfway through this overtime, folks. It's looking pretty even. This is a very good, very, very good match here at the KeyBank Center. All right, tie up. And the Leafs take it out. Pontesaber going over the blue line. Almost finds his man, but Cahoon takes it. Miller over the blue line. Shoots. And a very routine save for Frederik Andersen there. I don't know what Miller was trying to do there. Break around, try and shoot wide, I guess. Maybe he was trying to shoot around the boards and missed. All right, another tie-up. Seems to be all that's going on in this face-off dot here. Andreas Janssen up the wing. Throws it back to Barry. Barry shot. Blocked. Not sure if that was Ullmark or a defenseman. Maybe his own man. Sabres turn it over in the neutral zone again. And Andreas Janssen gets a little too fancy on the line. Goes offside. The Leafs are definitely showing their offensive prowess, though. Doing a lot of cycling in this overtime. Sabres aren't letting up too much, though. Dermott brings it to the boards. Oh, and it's over. Kubalik on the breakaway. Passes it to Eichel for some reason. He was right in front of the net, and he passes it over to Eichel for an easy stop. What was his play there? Oh, we've got a face-off in the Leaf zone. Eichel wins it back to Dahlin. Shoots. Blocked. Simmons out of the zone. Broken stick, too. What rotten luck for him. Colin Miller going in, trying to strip William Nylander. And Tavares with a nice shot. Ullmark with a nicer save. Eichel over to Kubalik. Over set. And it's offside. Kubalik just goes a little too quick there for Eichel. This is going to be a very... I hope this isn't going to be a super long overtime. But I do hope... This has been good, actually. We've been doing pretty well, all things considered. A couple dumb plays like Kubalik passing to Eichel, but what can you do? The AI is not that smart. All right, McCabe looking for an option. Oh, and he finds one. Goes wide, though. Marner carrying it over center. Shot. Saved by Ullmark. McCabe pinned to the boards behind his own net. Eichel comes down to pull it out. Risto over to Eichel. Up to Skinner. Across the blue line. And Tavares has it after a good takeaway by Hull. Hyman. Shot 5-hole. And Ristolainen picks it up in the corner. Tavares picking it off Ristolainen. These Sabres can't even get it out of their own zone. Toronto's just too much. Olofsson over center. Dumps it in. Ceci pulls it out. Gives it to Hyman. And we're back in the neutral zone. All right, nice reception by Brendan Montour of that cross-ice pass. Olofsson carries it in, pulls it back. He's having a nice little catch there with the defense, but Jeff Skinner gets involved and turns it right over. Muzzin breaking in the corner. Janssen trying to get the puck, and it's over on the point. Cahoon picks it up. And he's off. He's in the Leaf zone now. In the corner. Looking for some room, but he doesn't have any. Muzzin's pinned by Thompson. And Riley brings it up for the Leafs. Through the neutral zone. Riley still holding it. Tries to deke around Montour, but he's having none of that deke. Cahoon trying to get around. Thompson. Shot. Broken stick. Wow, what... Terrible luck for the Sabres here with these sticks. Ullmark, nice save. We've got less than a minute left in this overtime period, folks. We might be going two. All right. Thompson tied up. And Cahoon gets it on the boards. Throws it over to Janssen. Dahlin. Over and very slightly wide. A nice poke there by Thompson. Keeps it in. Around for Johansson. There we go. I know how to pronounce my players' names. I swear. It's being held up by Jake Muzzin there. Don't know what's going on. All right. Zemgus Girgenson's taking the draw against Jason Spezza. And Ilya Mikheyev up to Kerfoot through the neutral zone. going in the corner. Trying to find someone. Running out of time. Justin Holl in the corner. Spezza looking for a pass. Holl, shot, Frolik. And that's going to do it for the overtime period as the Sabres try to get something going. I guess they didn't see the time on the clock there. But we are through this overtime period. I don't know how much closer it can get. We're off to our 5th period here in a second, folks. We're tied 5-5 in this entertaining and energetic Game 7. I'm taking a drink quick while these fans stand. And the face-off's missed by both the defensemen. McCabe throws it up to Eichel. And Simmons brings it in the corner. Tries to throw it over to Eichel, but can't find him. Nylander's there. Tavares. Broken stick for Tavares. What is with this broken stick dilemma? There are so many of them. Kubalik gets rubbed out by Tavares. Still no stick. Ristolainen looking for a pass. Kubalik in. And it's poked away by Jake Muzzin. But Eichel's being a pest. And Kubalik takes it off a bad bounce. Eichel in the corner. Still holding it. Shot. Tavares in the way. Wayne Simmons fighting him for it. Throws it over to Eichel. Nylander and Marner lead the chase. McCabe and Ristolainen are back. Jake Muzzin intercepted by Eichel. And Olofsson's up the wing. Matthews on him. Riley takes it. And Matthews is over center. Oh, what a great player there, Austin Matthews. Olofsson over the blue line. Looking to end it for the Sabres. Tries to throw it around, but he can't. He's rubbed out too quickly. All right, Marner in the neutral zone. Getting pressured. Getting pressured hard. All right, Matthews throwing it around. Takes Skinner. Hyman to Matthews. Nice save by Omar. Keeping him in it. Miller up to Olofsson. Jeff Skinner going across the blue line. Looking for an option. Miller takes a very poorly timed slapper and almost gives it up. Miller circling. Dahlin on the point. Skinner back to Dahlin. Over to Skinner. Finds Reinhart. Miller. Dahlin. Shot. Anderson with the glove save. Both teams really, really want this one. The Buffalo Sabres haven't been in the playoffs for a solid 8 to 9 seasons, I'd say. It feels like it's been that long, folks. They haven't been for at least 5 years, so that's way too long. Their rebuild's finally coming together, though. Toronto looking for that first cup in 50 years. They've got to get past this first round, though, if they want to ever see that. Johansson pressuring on the point. Malgin over to Barry. Dermott and Barry passing it back and forth, trying to find another option. Dermott shoots, and it goes wide. Sabres pick it up. And the Leafs take it back. Barry. Aberg. Ceci. Shot. And it's wide. I think it hit something in front there. Up to Cahoon. Johansson in the circle. Cahoon in front. And it's up to Johnson. Janssen, my apologies. Goes around. Mikheyev. Cody Ceci throws it into the corner. It's picked up by Dahlin. Over to Miller. Thompson up. Frolik carrying it across the blue line. VC shot, and Anderson's going to cover that one too. We're over halfway through this second overtime period, and it's still showing no signs of wear on either side. These teams just won't quit. Justin Hull in the corner. Jimmy Vesey picks it up. Going around the net, looking for a pass. Oh, and it's fumbled on the blue line. Kerfoot's in. And he misses the net. Joka Harshu really wishing he didn't miss that pass. Luckily, no goal came from it. Brendan Montour walks in. Shot almost beats Frederick Anderson, but he gets a pad on it. Leafs breaking it in. Spezza shooting. Omar covers. Omar's been fantastic all season, folks. I guess the playoffs are no different for him. Boy, this has been a very long overtime here. Tavares and Eichel in the dot. Tavares wins it back. Muzzin. Marner over to Riley. And the Sabres pick it up. Eichel's taking it up. McCabe. Oh, and the pass is missed on the wing. Mitch Marner taking it back. Jake Muzzin over to Riley. Does a little fancy deke and wrist the line and strips him of the puck. Jake McCabe doing a little fancy backwards skating there. And Eichel picks it up. Tavares carries it over after taking a very, very easy takeaway. Mitch Marner passing it back to the point. Trying to find an open man. Nylander shoots. And wrists the line and picks it up. Off the post. Oh, and another centimeter and this game would be over. The Sabres really got lucky there. Marner up. Wrists the line it up to Olofsson. Over to Eichel. Eichel moving in. Circling. McCabe. To wrist the line and shoots. And it goes high and wide. Not a great shot there, folks. Tavares over center. Over the blue line. Finding it in the corner. And Kubalik picks it up after he gets rubbed out. Nobody's there to receive the pass, though. Olofsson throwing it back. Kubalik moving it up. Back to wrist the line and poked away by Tavares, but Eichel still picks it back up. Looking for someone. Olofsson, and he scores! There you have it, folks. Almost all the way through the second overtime. The Buffalo Sabres take it in Game 7 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Another time where the Maple Leafs can't close out a Game 7 to a B team. This is going to be a very fun rivalry, folks. These teams are going to hate each other over the next few years, if they don't hate each other already. That was a very nice goal there to end that game. We'll see you in the second round. I can't believe we did it. We're in the second round. What are we playing? We're playing the Tampa Bay Lightning, one of the only teams ahead of us. All right. So we had Boston move on in the other division. They're playing the Penguins. So we had the Rangers and the Hurricanes, the Leafs we beat, and the Habs. Interesting. Is that no? Oh, there's two. There they are. All right. In the West, we've got Chicago and Vancouver, and we've got Arizona and Edmonton. The Blues are out. The Jets, the Sharks, and the Preds. So we might actually see a Canadian team move on to the conference final. All right, that might be interesting, actually. Anyway, for us, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Lightning here. All right, wrong thing. There we go. Tampa Bay. So they've got Yanni Gourde, Steven Stamkos, and Nikita Kucherov. That's a solid first line. Gourde's probably not the greatest, but I'm pretty sure that would be, what is this? Two-way playmaker snipe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be like a +3, so that would be fine. Second line's fine too. Point just anchors that really well. Third line, Pat Maroon, Tyler Johnson, and Barclay Goodrow. And then you got Blake Coleman, Anthony Cirelli, and Lucas Rattle. All right, and then you've still got a scary blue line in Hedman and McDonough, Shattenkirk and Sergachev. Coburn here on the bottom pair is probably going to be fine. Same with Ruta. And in net, they've got Andrei Vasilevsky. He's the one I'm the most worried about of all these guys. He can just turn it on and win a series. But I think we're going to have a solid chance here. I mean, I didn't expect us to go anywhere against the Leafs, and here we are in the second round. You never know. But I'm keeping these lines the way they are. And we're going into game one. Let's go. First period. Power play for us. Oh, we've already got double-digit shots. Power play for Tampa, though. Nothing doing for them. 3, 2, 1. All right. And we've made it through the first period unscathed. Nothing. Second period. Shots are even. Tampa Bay scores, though. Tyler Johnson. Power play for the Sabres. Wayne Simmons scores. And they're still on the power play. This must be a major. I'll take one, though. One's better than none. Cirelli on Olmark right in front. That's got to be a tip right there. It's got to be like a nasty tip. All right, we're down 2-1. Third period. Come on. It's just one. We can do this. Okay, it's just two. We can do this. Kucherov, power play in the slot. Can't leave him alone there, man. Power play for us. Halfway through the third. Come on, get one back. Get more shots. We're at 23. Come on. All right. And it's over. 4-1. Sergachev with that burying shot. All right. Whatever. It's only game one. We're fine. No. We're down a defenseman. That will not help. We're going to put Miller here, and we're going to put Fitz here. Right, I got to bring Fitz back up. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to give Fitz a shot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put in anyone right now. I'm gonna see how the AHL's doing. I might bring up Pilot instead. Yeah, we'll put Lazar in for now. Yeah, it's whatever. All right, they're still playing. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring up Fitzy instead. We're not gonna mess with them. That's where all of our guns for next season are, and beyond. All right. Defenseman Fitz, bring him up. And I think we're in the clear to send down. You know, we're not gonna send anyone down until we have to. But Fitzy's one of those send him down, bring him up, and we're not going to have him report. We're going to just keep him here. Just technicality's sake. Alright. And the AHL moved on. They're playing against Utica. Interesting. Alright. Wonder how far they're going to go. But, edit lines. Did I move this? Did I put in Fitz? I didn't put in Fitz yet. I'm going to put him in straight up for McCabe, but I'm going to move him to the second line and put him with Dahlin. All right. All right. Second game. Hoping for the best here. We're down a defenseman, and we really don't have the depth to eat that. So that's going to suck. But you never know. We're bringing in an offensive guy. He might be some juggernaut that we never even considered. All right. Sergachev on Ullmark from the point. Power play Buffalo. Nothing. All right, 1-0 Tampa after 1. All right, power play, come on. Come on, guys, get some shots. We've only got 10. 11, I'm sorry. Come on, we can get a few more than this. All right, come on. Third period. Let's get one. Let's get one. Not you, Tampa. I didn't want you to get one. Thanks. Jan Ruda on Ullmark. Come on, we're getting outshot to hell, too. All right, I don't think we're winning this. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this series. We're just not at this caliber yet. Tampa's in a league of their own. We might have points, but don't mean anything. Oh, the hamburger was down. Oh, that's actually a problem for them. I'm going to put in Johansson, and Ooga Booga gets the starts. All right. We just got... Oh, and now McCabe's back. All right. Let's see how it is. Who am I going to send out? You know what? I'll send Lazar down. He won't get claimed anyway. All right, edit lines. Let's put Miller back here, and we'll put McCabe back on that top pair. All right. Game 3. Let's go. Come on, take one. We're on home ice. Do something good for the fans. All right, first period. Let's go. There we go. Jack Eichel on Vass. And Tyler Johnson ties it up real quick. Ooh, he didn't like that. Power play Tampa. All right, nothing doing for them. Come on, guys. 2-1. Ryan McDonough from the point. And we're down by 1 after 1. Second period. Power play. Come on, stop taking stupid penalties, guys. It's been killing us all series. And now Stamkos scores a shorty. And you guys can't even capitalize. We got 12 shots and we're in the second period. Come on. All right. 3-2. And Tyler Johnson scores immediately, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Sam Reinhart from the point. Woo! Maybe we'll get one more. Oh, we actually did get one more. Olofsson. Oh, power play Buffalo. Another power play. And we take the lead. Jeff Skinner. Killorn ties it up, though, right in front. It's another 5-5 game. We're out shooting them, though. All right, overtime. Let's go. Times 8. And we did it! And Jimmy Vesey from the circle. 34 seconds in. Wow. We've taken a game from the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's 2-1. And Jake McCabe's down again. All right, Miller there and Fitzy here. All right. Sim to there. I don't care. Ooga Booga's got it. Right, Ooga Booga's got it. Ooga Booga's got it. All right, Sim. Game 3 or Game 4. My apologies. Let's tie it up here. We're home. Let's go. You got this. First period. Power play Tampa. Oof. Another power play Tampa. We're taking so many penalties. Power play Buffalo. We're out shooting them. That's nice. All right, first period, no score. I'll take it. All right, come on. 5 minutes gone. 10 minutes gone. Power play. Nothing. 5 left. We've got a tie game going into the third. Oof. Power play. Buffalo scores. Ristolainen from the boards. And that's going to give them a 1-0 lead. Kucherov from the slot ties it right back up. Power play Tampa. 2-1. And we're going to another overtime, folks. 1-1. All right, let's go. Tampa's out shooting Buffalo. And Buffalo takes it again. Dominic Kubalik. And this series is all tied up 2-2. Oh, Buffalo's becoming that sleeper favorite. And Jake McCabe is back again. I almost don't want to put him in. I almost want to let him heal, and I'll let Fitzy get another game. Fitzy has been, I don't know if he's been good, but he's been a good luck charm. I seriously don't know if he's been any good. He's had 5 shots. He gives it away a lot. He's your typical offensive defenseman, but you know what? I'll take a good luck charm. Game 5 in Tampa. Let's go. All tied up. No pressure. All right, 1-0. Brandon Montour. Wayne Simmons. 2-0. Halfway through the first now. Wow. Up 2-0. 2-1. Okay. Blake Coleman. Kind of expected them to score one. All right, we're getting outshot still. That's the thing that alarms me. All right. Power play. Long one. Sam Reinhart scores. 3-1. Power play Tampa. Wow, we're still getting outshot to high-O. Power play Tampa. All right. 3-1 going into the third. Come on, boy. Lock it down. 4-1. There we go, Miller. Power play. 5-1. Short-handed Rasmus Dahlin. That's what I like to see. Oh, and another power play. And this one's going to go to the Buffalo Sabres. 5-2. They get a late one, but 5-2. They're outshot 42-26. We're getting outshot, and we got 5 goals. I'll take it. All right. Going home. Game 6. We can take it here. All right. Yeah, send the affiliate. Yeah. Okay, they did win a game. Wait, are they down 3-1? I think they're down 3-1. Yeah, they're down 3-1. I'm going to put Hamburglar back in. Something tells me Ooga Booga doesn't really have it. Yeah, Ooga Booga don't got it. All right. Hammond, you're back. All right. Game 6, let's go. Let's clinch this one. All right, first period. Let's go. Come on, make it nice for the home fans. Penalty again. And Jack Eichel from the side of the net. 1-0 Buffalo. All right. First period's gone. We got one. I'll take it. Power play Tampa. And they score. Yanni Gourde from the slot. Power play Buffalo. Nothing. All right. 17 shots for Buffalo. 18. Tampa's got 13. And Buffalo scores again. Henry Jokiharju from the point. Buffalo up 2-1. Third period of play. 2-2. Andre Palat from the boards. Come on, guys. You just need one. Palat. And Stamkos. Tampa's up 2. Oh, but Reinhart scores from the boards. It's 4-3. Come on, guys. One more. And we're going to Game 7. After a heartbreaking 4-3 loss. We almost had it, and then we collapsed in the third there. All right. Sim to Game 7. And it looks like the AHL team's still there. Still in it. So. Ooh, Fitz has grown. But you know what? I think it's time we bring back McCabe. Fitz has done fine. But we need our team back. We need our team back, and I'm sticking with it like this. Game 7. Let's go. All right. First period of play. Tampa scores early. Braden Point. Come on, guys. Power play. Man, we really take too many penalties. I'm going to have to take a look at how many people are... All right. Stammer and then Kubalik scores from the slot. Keep it within 1. Man, Kubalik was such a good acquisition. I don't regret that in the slightest. All right, power play Tampa. And Wayne Simmons with the power play goal. Ties it up. 10 minutes left in the second. Power play Tampa. Shots are even. Power play Buffalo. And they score. Jake McCabe, not a power play. And they're going into the third period up 3-2. Can they hold it off? They can't. Edmund from the point. It's all tied up here. 10 minutes to go in the period. Tampa's got a long power play here. And another one. Oh, Buffalo just wants to give this game away. We're going to another overtime. All right, guys, I'll see you in there once again. All right, and here we are in Amalie Arena. Stammer against Eichel. McCabe taking it. Eichel, turns it over. Kucherov carrying it. Kubalik holding. Shoots. And Hedman grabs it in the corner. Eichel giving him trouble. Eichel almost getting a shot off there right in front of Vasilevsky. Kucherov over the blue line. Stammer trying to get it. Suffocated by Sabres. Simmons playing it on the wing. And he throws it around to Eichel. And he gets a nice pass there. But Vasilevsky has every bit of this. He's going to be a tough one to beat. Simmons with a nice rebound there after Kubalik shot it. Same line still out there. Eichel wins it back to Ristolainen. Over to McCabe. Ristolainen in, shoots. Nothing. Eichel. Simmons shoots. Kubalik tries for the rebound and is loose. Eichel grabs it in the corner. Over to McCabe. Eichel. Simmons shooting. And Vasilevsky's got it on his shoulder. Getting some nice saves here from the Tampa goalie. Stamkos really not doing a good job getting that puck out. Line changes for both teams. Reinhart against Point. Point wins it. Skinner has it. Victor Hedman turns the puck over really quickly there to the Sabres there. Gets over to Jeff Skinner and he almost buries it. Reinhart pushed by Point. Killorn takes it over the blue line, over center. In the offensive zone. Killorn shooting. Blocked by Ristolainen. Hedman over to Point. Killorn in the corner, getting pushed around a little. McDonough. Hedman, but Skinner strips him of it. And then passes it right to Killorn. Point holding it. Looking for an outlet. And the Sabres take it away. Skinner over the blue line. Olofsson, Skinner. And a knuckle puck towards Vasilevsky, but he catches it. Some nice saves going on here. Definitely. Neither team really wants to give an inch here. Second line out for Buffalo. Third line out for Tampa. Colin Miller. Rasmus Dahlin. Olofsson. Dahlin and Olofsson passing it back and forth, but Maroon takes it. Dahlin picks it up in the corner. Miller up to Skinner. Over to Miller. Dahlin. Getting a nice little triangle there. Thompson picks it up. On the wing. Holding it. Tries to center it. Cahoon misses the net. Maroon over the blue line. Shoots. Dahlin's got a bit of it though. Gaudreau over to Maroon. Over to Sergachev. Johnson. Dominic Cahoon. I think it's Dominic Cahoon. Dominic, you got it. Oh, grade A chance there. And it's foiled by Vasilevsky with the pad. Dahlin carrying it. Up to Johansson. A little deke. Pulls it back. Simmons turns it over to Yanni Gord. Jan Ruta. Ruta shooting. Stammer picks it up in the corner. Coburn passing it over to Stamkos. Back to Coburn. Turnover. Eichel picks it up for the Sabres. Kubalik over the blue line. Shooting. And Vasilevsky's got it on his chest. Kubalik, this late acquisition, putting in a lot of work for this Buffalo Sabres team. You could argue he was one of the most pivotal moves of the deadline. Eichel back to Montour. Luka Harju. It's picked up by Tampa in the corner. Killorn over center. Palat not getting pressured. Joka Harju trying to shove him a little, not getting anywhere. Simmons pushes him off. And Eichel and Simmons having a little weird little back and forth there. A little dangerous. Kubalik up on the wing, in the corner. Centers it, tries to get it to Eichel. And Killorn's going to carry it. Oh, a nice one-timer by, I think that was Braden Point. Yes, that was Braden Point on that one-timer. Who picks it up and tries to get around the Buffalo defenseman. Oh, but Gergenson's, he takes that puck on the blue line there. Frolik going around. McCabe looking to an outlet. Frolik in the corner. McCabe gets stripped by Cirelli. Ristolainen pulling off of Cirelli. Boy, I don't know if that would be the move I'd do. Coleman holding on to the puck. Hedman over to Coleman. Ristolainen up to Frolik. He's got Jimmy Vesey there on his other side. Vesey crashing the net. Gets stopped by McDonough. Frolik gets a mild shot off, but doesn't hit the net. All right. Hedman up. Cirelli tries to throw it over for the one-timer, but it's picked off by Ristolainen. Reinhart throwing it back to him. Skinner over the blue line. Shot. Nice save by Vasilevsky. Just over a minute to go in the third period here. Yanni Gourde over to Kucherov. Misses. Olofsson strips him of the puck. Sam Reinhart looking for a pass. Miller to Skinner, but he can't get anything. Reinhart with a shot, and Vasilevsky covers. Oh, this is some nice pressure from the Sabres. Some nice fight back from the Tampa Bay Lightning, though. Thompson on the draw. And Stamkos is going to try him up. Kucherov with it. Up to Gourde. Over the blue line. Dumps it in. Kucherov picks it up in the corner. Miller intercepts that pass, though. Thompson trying to get it out. He's getting pressured too hard. Miller up to Cahoon. To Johansson. Shot. Vasilevsky on his chest. Hits him right in the logo. Johansson's trying to keep his points up. The Buffalo Sabres have a lot of decisions to make these next two seasons. Thompson a shot. Bounced away very, very lightly by Vasilevsky. Badenkirk over to Sergachev. Gaudreau. Badenkirk up to Johnson. Gaudreau. Maroon. Cahoon picks it off. Will they have enough time? They won't. And it's going to be going to a second overtime here, folks. The second one in a row for the Buffalo Sabres. In Game 7s, that is. Not in this series. Oh, it's been a very tight matchup, though. Either team could be taking this. Let's get back to it. Buffalo out shooting the Tampa Bay Lightning there. We've got our two first lines out, Eichel and Stamkos on the draw. Stamkos wins it cleanly to McDonough. Looking for a pass. Looking for a shot. Kucherov over to Hedman. Shot. Just wide. McCabe throws it around to Eichel. I thought that was Eichel. That was Kubalik. Ristolainen with the rub out. Takes it away. Simmons going up. Back over to Ristolainen. Simmons. Looking for an outlet. Around. Picked up by Eichel. Oh, not quite. It's too fast for him. Simmons over to Eichel. Simmons shoots and misses the net. Kubalik trying to get free. Over to Eichel. Ristolainen around. Kubalik throws it. Killorn's got it though. He carries it over center. Jake McCabe's the only one truly back. Kucherov alone. And it's just tapped wide by Omar. Olofsson throws around. McDonough tries to get it back up. Kucherov over the blue line. Tries to shoot. Omar misses, but it goes wide. Reinhart over center. Carrying it. Shooting. Nothing doing for him there. As it goes out of the zone, and Colin Miller brings it right back in offside. That was a little bit of a late change there on defense. Oh well. Nice little takeaway there from Jack Eichel on the replay. Tampa's out hitting 25-21. Colin Miller carries it over the blue line. Passes it back to Olofsson. Dahlin on the point, shoots. Vasilevsky puts it on his chest once again. And standing tall really helping him there. He's not some small slouch. despite his regular season numbers saying that he would be. Andre Palat up to Alex Killorn. Braden Point over the blue line. Shattenkirk on the point. To point. Thompson. Colin Miller. Dominic Cahoon in the zone. Over to Thompson. Cahoon looking for an outlet. Gets checked by Sergachev, and Killorn carries it out. Back in the Sabres zone. Picked up in the corner by Maroon. Helene putting up a lot of pressure. Johansson trying to shovel it out of there. Killorn with a backhander. Mark has every bit of it. Johansson. Shattenkirk keeps it in on the blue line. Prevents that breakaway pass. Almost scores just wide. Johansson trying to get around. Pushing. Shoots, and he's just missing high. Gaudreau up to Johnson. Enters the zone. A little bit of pressure from the Sabres, and a nice save by Omar. Halfway through this second overtime period. Still anyone's game. Tampa's certainly looked quite a bit dominant, though. Sabres might be getting tired here. Ruta carrying it. Coburn shot very, very high. Bergenson's trying. Montour picks it up, though. Johnson bats it back in. Frolik carries it. Montour. Up over center. Carries it in. Jokiharju trying. Coburn strips him of it. Yanni Gourde up the wing. And Stammer in alone, but Olmark with a nice cover. Almost trickles by him there. We've got 5:41 left in the period. And Brandon Montour is going to win it. Or send it up, I should say. Kubalik to Simmons, misses. Ruta up to Gourde. Takes it out of the zone. Coburn takes it into the zone. Pressured by the Sabres. Eichel throws it on his own net. Olmark with a mild kick to the side. Kubalik to Simmons. Looking for a pass. Simmons. Ristolainen. Eichel to Ristolainen. McCabe on the point. Over to Eichel. Simmons. Ristolainen. Eichel. Pulls it to the boards. And he loses it. Yanni Gourde carries it up. Rattle on the boards. Gourde. Rattle. In the corner. Hedman. Broken stick for Victor Hedman. And Wayne Simmons has got this. Hedman playing his man, though. He's got no stick. Jeff Skinner. Wayne Simmons. Ristolainen. Skinner in the corner. Hedman's trying to do what he can without a stick. Ruta tries to carry the puck up, but Reinhart strips him. Oh. And there was a mild collision there with Blake Coleman and Andrei Vasilevsky. Don't want to have that when a goaltender has the puck. Reinhart and Coleman. Hedman up to Cirelli. Ristolainen pulls back for the Sabres. Throws it up a little. Skinner over the blue line. Passes it over to Olofsson. Oh! And Olofsson buries it off a rebound off the post from Ristolainen. Wow. What an exciting finish here, folks. And the Buffalo Sabres are off to the conference finals. Steven Stamkos and Jack Eichel shaking hands there. Blake Coleman, Jeff Skinner, and the two goalies who duked it out very heavily in this series. Neither one wanted to give up an inch. But when two talented teams meet, you're going to see a lot of goals. And we had that in this series. We'll see, though, in the conference finals. 2 Game 7s in a row. We've got Arizona and Vancouver in the West. We're playing the Penguins. Ooh. So we don't have to go through Boston, which is nice. I really didn't want to play Boston. I really didn't want to play Sidney Crosby either. But I'm not going to worry about that.
First round, the Jeopardy round.
Alright, so let's see this. I'm curious. So Boston won in 7 and then lost in 7. So Pittsburgh's only played 1 less game than us. Arizona's played 2 less. And Vancouver's played 2 less. So they've got a very similar path to the finals. Alright. Then I am really hoping that Sid is I really hope I don't see Sid that much. Alright. Let's view lines. I want to see these Penguins. Where are they? Pittsburgh. There we go. Alright, so so we've got Malkin on the first line with Crosby and Gensel. And I don't care past that. That's scary. Jason Zucker, Evan Rodriguez, and Patrick Marleau. Connor Sheary, Jared McCann, Patrick Hornqvist, Nick Bjugstad, Brian Rust, and Zach Aston Reese. It's pretty solid forward core here. Second line's a little lacking, but if you move Malkin down, that's all good. On D, they've got Schultz and Letang, Marcus Peterson and Brian Dumoulin, Jack Johnson and John Marino. Yeah, not too bad. It's pretty even with... I'd say it's pretty even with ours. But that's me just thinking like that. Matt Murray's in net. Tristan Yarry's the backup. Alright. And it looks like actually Murray had gotten hurt. So I'm not saying I want to take him down, but I guess they won without him. So that's a little shocking. I don't want to make many changes though. We've been on a tear. All right. Game 1, let's go. In Buffalo too. All right, first period. Let's go. Pittsburgh 1-0. Brian Rust on a power play goal. We got to stop taking penalties. Victor Olofsson on the power play gets it right back, and Johnson takes the lead again. Another power play for the Penguins. Is that a Johnson goal from mid-ice? Oh, I love those. All right. First period's done. 2-1 Pittsburgh. 20 shots already. We're not even halfway through the game. Ooh, Colin Miller ties it up from the point. All right, over halfway through. Come on, guys. Power play. And shots are all even here. All right. 27-25. Third period, let's go. You got this, Buffalo. Power play. Nothing. All right. Pittsburgh's catching up on shots. 5, 4, 3. And it looks like, yes, we are. We are going to another overtime. ×8 sim. Let's go. 42 shots for the Sabres. 39 for the Penguins. Power play Sabres. Nothing doing. 50 shots for the Sabres just about. 45 for the Penguins. And the Buffalo Sabres are going to take it. Jake McCabe from the point. And the Sabres have a 1-0 lead in the series. All right. Second period. Second game. Let's just keep it rolling. Oh, and the AHL team moved on too. Oh, this is looking to be a good time to be a Buffalo fan. All right, first period underway. Game 2. Power play Pittsburgh. All right, another power play Pittsburgh. Another power play Pittsburgh. How many penalties have we taken so far? Oh, they scored. Oh, we've taken 2. We took 4. 4 in a period. That's not okay. Come on, guys. Who scored? Jason Zucker. Okay. And Ristolainen scores to tie it up. We've only got 4 shots on. Come on, guys. You could do better than that. Power play. All right, we've got more than double-digit shots now. That's good. Jeff Skinner scores on not the power play to put us ahead. All right, second period is over. 2-1 us. We're getting that shot, though. All right, third period. Let's go. Buffalo, you know you want to hold on. The pressure's on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Power play. 1. And they're going to hold on. The Sabres have a commanding 2-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, that feels so nice to say. Oh, and now we're in Pittsburgh. All right. Game number 3. I'm not going to change a single thing. We've been doing great. First period. Times 8 sim. Let's go. No reason to stop this train. All right. 4 shots apiece. Power play Buffalo. Power play Penguins. And Buffalo scores right after the power play's over. Wayne Simmons. And they have a 1-0 lead going into the second. 2-0 lead. Jack Eichel on the power play. 5 on 4 still. Power play Pittsburgh. And they score. Sidney Crosby from the bottom of the circle. All right. And that's going to be the second period. Still holding on. 2-1. Third period. Just got to buckle down. Jack Eichel scores right in front. 2-goal lead. Ullmark hold it down. 30 shots for. Power play Buffalo. Wayne Simmons scores on the goal line. And we've got a 3-goal lead with 5 minutes left. 2-goal lead. Jake Gensel makes it interesting from the circle. But it's not going to be enough. And Buffalo takes it 4-2. Commanding 3-0 lead. I didn't expect us to be here. Oh no. Sam Reinhart's down with a mild concussion. Well, crap. I guess I'm doing that. Okay, you know what? I'm doing that. And then we can put him here. Him here. And we'll put a Caposo back in. Because he's still up. You know what? I'm cool with this. This is a lineup I'm okay with. Good thing Skinner can take draws. Alrighty. So, we lose Sam Reinhart with a mild concussion. Let's end it quick so we don't have to worry about him. Game 4 in Pittsburgh. Come on, guys. Let's close this out. First period. Power play Buffalo. Nothing doing. Halfway through the period. 7 shots to 2. Pittsburgh feeling that pressure on the brink of elimination. 10 shots for Buffalo. And a goal. Jimmy Vesey from the top of the slot. And I accidentally skipped the second period. But we've got a 1-0 lead still. Third period underway. 27 shots to 19. 28. Power play Buffalo. And Michael Frolik from the same spot as Jimmy Vesey scores on Matt Murray to give him a 2-0 lead. 5 minutes left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're going to the Stanley Cup Final. The Buffalo Sabres are moving on. Wow. Matt Humwick's down. Okay. You know what? We're going to watch them until the NHL playoffs go. Because they're still in it. All right. We're going to put Spencer in. And we're going to switch him with Redmond. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's what we had before. And then we got Hamburglar doing all right. All right, so we sweep the Penguins. And what's the state of the other conference? Oh, they're up 3-1 there in Vancouver. But for right now, let's keep an eye on our Rochester Americans. All right, we're going to just go quickly through this. We're not going to do a slow sim. Game number 4. Oh, and the round's over already. Well, I guess Vancouver made that quick. All right, so we are actually tied here in Hershey, going to Hershey. Sam Reinhart's back for the Stanley Cup Final. All right. I didn't want to move it yet, but I don't think I have any other wish other than to get Reinhart back in here. Alrighty. Good luck, Rochester. We're going back to Buffalo, though. Here in Game 1 against the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, I can't believe we're here. I thought we were going to be competing for a draft lottery, not the Cup. Oh, this is absolutely 200% luck. But, whatever. JT Miller, Elias Peterson, and Tyler Toffoli on that first line. That's not too bad at all. Bo Horvat there at an 88. Jake Virtanen and Michael Furland. Is Brock Besser down? Hang on. Yeah, I can check it. Brock Besser's down. What? Okay. Oh, I wonder how long he's gone for. Him and Gaudette are gone. Jordy Ben. So that's a defenseman and 2 forwards. So that's probably why, like, Tyler Mottson. Yeah, that's absolutely why they've got some of these guys playing. So, okay, so Besser would be up here instead of Toffoli. They would be... Okay, that's a stronger top 6 than I thought. But as they are right now, I think we can take them. On D, they've got a little more depth than us. But I think we have the better player. But in net, they've got Markstrom and Demko. Markstrom, I think, should do better than Olmark, but I'm not certain. Regardless, you know what? Before we go into this, I'm actually going to check out the injury report. I want to see how long Besser's out for. All right. So he's back. We don't need to worry about him. May 21st. May 21st. What day is it now? May 15th. He's going to be back this series. He's going to be back in like a game. So we got to take this while we can. All right, first period. Game 1. Power play Vancouver. 5-on-3 Vancouver. What? Come on, guys. Tighten the fuck up. All right. First period's come and gone at this point. One. Yeah. Nothing. Going into the second. Let's go. All right. 15 shots to 18. Halfway through the period, and Buffalo scores. Sam Reinhart on Jakob Markstrom. Oh, and Johansson puts one past him, too. Edler brings it within one, though. Oh, Johansson had a power play goal, too. All right. Second period's over. 2-1 Buffalo. I'm cool with that. Third period, let's get it. Shots are about even. 5-on-4. Buffalo scores. Victor Olofsson on the power play. Power play Vancouver, and Bo Horvat scores on it. Power play Vancouver. They're out shooting the Sabres at this point. 2-1. And Buffalo gets one more on marks from Jimmy Vesey. And that's going to do it. It's going to be a 4-2 game. And the Buffalo Sabres are up 1-0 in the Stanley Cup Final. Woohoo! All right. Wow. All right. Game number 2. All right, Matt Hunwick's back. I'm actually going to maintain this because they're in about the same spot as us. I'm going to put him in instead of Spencer, actually. All right. Game number 2. I sure hope Besser's not back. Yeah, send them both. That's fine. All right. First period here in Buffalo. Game 2. Power play for Vancouver. And they get nothing from it. Shots are pretty even, staying pretty low. About 8 shots each. Exactly 8 shots each to end the period. All right, second. Power play Buffalo. And they score. KyleLBH. All right, 5-on-3 for Buffalo. Jeff Skinner scores. And that's going to be 2. Power play Vancouver, and Michael Furland brings it within 1. All right, another power play for Vancouver. 5-on-3. And the Sabres kill it off. And then they score again. And again, Reinhart and Okposo from just about the same spot. Nope, never mind. Not even close to the same spot. Don't know what I'm saying. 4-1 Buffalo, though, here in Game 2. 5-1. Jeff Skinner scores right in front. 5-on-4. Buffalo's now. And Tej Thompson from the circle. Ooh, Gergensons, and it's 7. 30 shots for the Buffalo Sabres. And they're going to end this game 2 in style. 7-1. Oh, wow. Whew. I can't believe we're here. I really can't. I know I'm saying that a lot. I can't believe we're here. We should be, like, bottom of the league. This chemistry crap is broken. How are we in the Cup Final right now? I didn't think this team was really that strong. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jason Botterill, I guess. And Stan Bowman for giving me Dominic Kubalik. All right, game number 3. Still hoping for no Besser. All right, starting off slow. Troy Stecher scores first, and the Vancouver Canucks have what feels like their first lead of the series. And on the power play, Marcus Johansson changes that, and we're all tied up at 1. And then Jack Eichel scores, and we've got a 2-1 game for Buffalo. And that's going to be the first period. 13 shots to 7 for the Buffalo Sabres. Whew. All right, second period's underway. Power play Vancouver. Nothing. That was a long one. All right, 20 shots for power play. Long one. Nothing doing for the Sabres. Another power play gone. All right. Up 2-1 going into the third. On the road. Can they do it? Third period underway. Tej Thompson from the other side of the circle makes it 3-1. They've got that insurance marker. Halfway through the third. Vancouver power play. And Jack Eichel from the circle. He scores and makes it 4-1. And that's going to be it for Game 3. Oh my God. Are they going to do it? They're up 3-0 in this series. I don't know. Brock Besser's back by now. Besser's got to be back. He's got to be back. I'm checking that quick. Is he still out? Please. Oh, he's in the lineup. Okay. Game number 4. Can we do it? All right, times 8 sim. First period. It's okay. No pressure, guys. No pressure. 1-0. Vancouver. JT Miller from the circle. Oh, and that's going to be it for the first period. JT Miller gets the only marker. Second period underway. Power play for Buffalo. And they score Jack Eichel from the goal line. Power play Vancouver, and Tanner Pearson from the slot takes the lead. Another power play Vancouver, and Brock Besser, fresh off his return from the IR, scores, making it 3-1. All right, third period of play. We need 2 goals here. But I'm not so worried about it. Power play Vancouver. Jack Eichel scores from the point. 30 shots for each. Jack Eichel again from the top of the circle. And we've got a tie game here in Game 4. Oh, man. Are we? We're going to overtime. Game number 4. Stanley Cup Final. And it's a clincher. Let's go. I'll see you guys in there. Alrighty, here at the Rogers Arena, we've got the Stanley Cup Final between the Vancouver Canucks and the Buffalo Sabres. All the fans on their feet, hoping to keep their team's dream alive. Jake McCabe passing it over to Simmons. Eichel over the blue line. Eichel with a few goals in this game already. Ristolainen on the point. McCabe tries to get it up, but Ristolainen has to get it in center ice and dump it in. And it's picked up by Hughes in the corner. Alex Edler, Wayne Simmons in front. Jack Eichel trying to get it in front. Ristolainen, McCabe to Kubalik. Hughes around the net. Brings it up. Alex Edler off the skate of JT Miller. Alex Edler trying to get it back up to him. Miller in the corner. Peterson. Reinhart picks it up. And Kubalik carries it. Kubalik circling. Over to Reinhart. Looks for Kubalik. Shooting. Markstrom gets it in his glove. Keeping that hope alive. Oh, Jeff Skinner, Jack Eichel, Wayne Simmons, and Sam Reinhart all in the top 10 for goals. Jack Eichel and Jeff Skinner, I believe it was, both with 10. Reinhart in the corner. Skinner over. Shot miss. Shot saved. My apologies. Horvat carrying it up over the blue line. In the corner, Ristolainen picks it up over to Reinhart. Carries it out. Nice easy play by the Sabres here. Olofsson. Skinner, a long shot, goes wide. Reinhart carries it up. Miller looking for a path. Reinhart trying to find someone. Olofsson in front. Horvat strips him and carries it right up over center. Dahlin shovels it right back to the boards. Furland in the corner. And it's picked up by Colin Miller. Jeff Skinner up over the blue line. Looking for that shot. Toffoli picks it up off a bad turnover. Toffoli turns it over, though, on the boards. Thompson carrying it. But the Vancouver Canucks get it right back. Beagle up in the slot. Passes it back to Levo. Gets it around and Cahoon picks it up. Britton and Beagle. Fantenberg. Fantenberg with the shot. Goes super wide. I don't know what he was aiming at there. Johansson tries to get over the blue line, but he's checked. Nobody goes for that puck. Cahoon over to Thompson. Oh, tries to get a nice pass there, and Fantenberg breaks it up. Levo over the blue line, picked off by Montour. Over the line, Johansson shoots around, and it's picked up by Montour. Joka Harju corrals it back, looking for another option, dumps it in, and it's not going to be an icing. Fantenberg behind his own net. Vesey picks it up. Gergensons and JT Miller taking it out of the zone. Into Buffalo's ice. Miller on the boards. Montour gets it out, though. Gergenson's over center. Okposo over the line. Okposo holding it. Over to Vesey. Okposo backhander kicked away by Markstrom. Vesey looking for a shot. Goes back to the point for Okposo. Gergensons shooting. Vesey holding. McCabe on the point. Okposo trying to sneak in. Quentin Hughes up to Brock Besser. Picked off by Ristolainen and carried by Vesey, and Eichel has it now in the Vancouver zone. And Brock Besser picks off a bad pass from Jake McCabe. And it's up to Peterson. Going around. Back to the point to Edler. Wayne Simmons, though, with the separation, takes it. Kubalik carries it over center. Kubalik circling. Wayne Simmons behind the net. Right to Edler, though. Pearson trying to keep it up. We've got about 150 left in this period, folks. And a backhander from Tanner Pearson doesn't go anywhere. Allmark doesn't let him have a piece of it. Top 10 in hits. Jack Eichel, Rasmus Ristolainen in the top 3. Buffalo's very narrowly winning this face-off battle. But Vancouver wins this one. Ties it right back up. Tanner Pearson behind the net. Eichel in the corner. Up to Ristolainen. Simmons over the blue line. Does a little toe drag. McCabe back to Simmons. Kubalik looking for an option. And it's taken away by Tanev. Carries it up and over the blue line. Looking for room. Passes it over to Myers. Nice save by Omar. Tyler Myers on the point. Pearson. And Omar gets every piece of that one too. 1:15 left in the period, folks. Game 4. The Stanley Cup is in the building. Sam Reinhart looking to win this draw against Bo Horvat. And he can. Tyler Myers over to Toffoli. And Rasmus Dahlin now trying to get it up. Skinner up the wing. Into the Vancouver zone. Tries to shoot, but it's just suffocated by the Vancouver defense. Horvat. Skinner turning it around. Reinhart ahead of him. Skinner carries it in, though. Over to Reinhart. Shoots, and it's wide. Skinner to Reinhart. A great shot again, but just saved by Markstrom. Nice shoulder save there. Vancouver over the line. Toffoli looking for options. Goes behind the net. Shoots. And Olmark's got every bit of it. He covers it behind his legs. Almost goes in there. Ref couldn't see it. Top 10 in points. You've got Jack Eichel and Jeff Skinner at the top. And they're both on the same line in this game. It's been a very, very great playoff run for them. Fantenberg on the point. Jokiharju up to Cahoon, who passes it back to Jokiharju even though he had a breakaway. Throws it around. Troy Stecher. And Tyler Toffoli carrying it up. Back to Stecher. And it's out of the zone. It's going to be 5 seconds left. I don't know if there's any time for Vancouver to do anything. Dumps it in, and that's going to be the overtime period. We're going to double overtime in this one, folks. Whew. This has been an exciting matchup. Neither team wants to give. One team with all of it riding on the line, and one team looking for their first Stanley Cup in franchise history. Franchise history, right? I don't feel confident in that. I'm actually going to look that up. I'm pretty sure that's the case, though. Buffalo Sabres have not won the Cup. I was right. So, they're on the verge of their first Cup win. But Vancouver wants to do everything in their power to get back in this series. Peterson against Eichel. Double overtime. Back to McCabe. And McCabe up to Eichel. Going up the wing. Kubalik. Intercepted by Edler, though. Brock Besser. Going up over the blue lines. Looking for a shot. Ristolainen picks it off. Simmons up in the Vancouver zone. Ristolainen over to McCabe. Shoots just wide. Eichel picks it up in the corner. Pressured by Peterson. Kubalik looking for a shot. He's been pretty good this postseason. I don't want to say on fire. Don't think that's the case. JT Miller holding on to it. Quentin Hughes and a nice tip by Peterson, but Omark's got a piece of it. And he's going to cover. Peterson doing a little dance there in front. Ristolainen just standing there and staring at the crowd like he's got nothing going through his head. Another face-off. Reinhart trying to win it. Goes to Besser, though. Olofsson in the corner. Ristolainen. Olofsson carrying it up. He's got help. Skinner's with him. Shooting. Not on net, though. Miller up the wing. Into the Buffalo zone. Tries to center it. Oh, and the shot gets off from Tyler Toffoli. He just misses the net. Sam Reinhart carrying it up. Tries to do a little windmill, but he doesn't go through Chris Tanev, who passes it up, and it's immediately intercepted by Dahlin. Miller looking for a pass. Skinner pulling it back, dumping it around, and it takes a weird bounce, and it goes over to Tyler Myers. Olofsson strips it off him. Dahlin looking. Olofsson. Skinner looking for a shot. Oh, and a weird bounce goes almost on net. Sam Reinhart pressuring Tyler Myers there. Tyler Myers carrying it up. Michael Furland. Shooting. Misses. Marcus Johansson. Up to Skinner. Over the blue line. Got help. Goes in the corner. Looking for room. Miller on the point. And he can't even get a pass off. Tyler Toffoli's just putting on too much pressure. Reinhart trying to get it back up. Skinner back in the zone. Skinner's pinned to the boards. Nobody's helping him. And Levo tries to get it over, but Thompson picks it off. He's stuck on the boards. Cahoon over to Johansson. Colin Miller walking in. Shooting. Misses. Virtanen trying to break this tie. Goes into the corner. And Cahoon picks it off. Johansson. Back to Miller. Shooting. Tries to go 5-hole, but Markstrom just covers it all up. Nice kick out by him. And Johansson misses the net wide. Tyler Myers up to Josh Levo. Virtanen. Fantenberg. Kubalik carrying it in. Looking for help. Nobody's there. And Elias Peterson takes the pass from nowhere. Eichel carrying it in. Markstrom covers. And Kubalik can't grab that one. 5:24 left in this overtime period. We might be going to a third overtime, folks. This has been a very long game 4. You've certainly got your money's worth at this point. The Stanley Cup remains in the building. Besser carrying it. Stetcher. Besser looking for room. And Miller's going into the corner. Jokiharju's got him pinned. Jokiharju up to Eichel. Up to Kubalik. Over center. And it's in the Vancouver zone. Kubalik carrying in the corner. Looking for a pass. Shooting. Almost gets it by Markstrom's shoulder. But he pins it to it. And that's going to be a stoppage. 3:08 left in the period. One back to Ristolainen. Kubalik carrying. Throws it up to the corner. Quentin Hughes picks it up. Pressured by Eichel. Peterson over the line. Peterson. Around. And it's going to be picked up by Wayne Simmons. JT Miller back to Besser. Back to Hughes. To Besser. Kubalik. Ristolainen holding. Peterson takes it. That was a close one. Olmark had every bit of that shot, though. Roussel gets bodied. McCabe carrying it. McCabe. Jurgensen's carrying it up the wing. Back. Ristolainen. And Tanner Pearson's going to break that chance up. Ristolainen keeping on his man. Jurgensen's pressuring. A shot from Quentin Hughes right in front goes in. And that's going to do it, folks. The Vancouver Canucks will not get swept. And we're going back to Buffalo for Game 5. Wow, what a performance from that goalie right there, Jakob Markstrom. What a performance from the Vancouver Canucks to come back. And it's going to be a very, very heated Game 5 after this. As we've got our very friendly Orca man coming onto the ice. That's going to be it for this one, though, folks. 4-3 is the final. We'll see you in Game 5. All right, here we are. Game number 5. Did we make it in this one? We didn't. We actually lost to the Hershey Bears. So, it doesn't really matter. We're in the Stanley Cup Final. All right, here we are. Game number 5. Let's get this going. I don't want to make a single change. First period underway. 8-time simulation. And Tyler Toffoli from the boards. It's going to be 1-0. Power play Vancouver. 12 shots to 4. 13. 15. Wow. A lot of shots in that first period for the Vancouver Canucks. All right, second period underway. Power play for the Buffalo Sabres. And they can't capitalize. Another power play. And nothing. Vancouver scores, though. Tyler Myers from the point. Come on, guys. 2-1. Jeff Skinner. Power play Vancouver. All right, we got one more period. It's a 1-goal game. We got this. Come on. Third period. Come on, somebody. Do it for your home fans. They want to see some success. Power play for Buffalo goes nowhere. And Wayne Simmons ties it up. Halfway through the third. Power play Vancouver. It's a long one. And it looks like we're going to yet another overtime. Game 5, overtime in Buffalo. Let's get it. All right, game number 5, back in the KeyBank Center. Eichel and Peterson facing off yet again. McCabe up to Kubalik. Buffalo trying to close it out. The Stanley Cup is once again in the building. Peterson behind the net. Edler, Peterson. Simmons carries it up over the blue line, over center, and into the Vancouver zone. Eichel looking for a shot. Markstrom has it though. Nice pad save. Eichel leading the playoffs in goals with 13. Jeff Skinner, 10 right behind him. Eichel wins the faceoff over to Simmons. Over to Ristolainen, over to Simmons. Shooting. Nothing. Kubalik passes it back, and it gets intercepted by Miller, who's got a mini little breakaway here. He peels off, though. Hughes coming in with speed. Besser. Nice save by Omark. Peterson in the corner. On the backhand. Oh, and it almost sneaks by Omark, but it doesn't have enough momentum to roll through. Bo Horvat there, top and hits, followed by Jack Eichel and Rasmus Ristolainen. Reinhart and Horvat facing off here in the Buffalo zone. Olofsson carries it up after that tie-up. Over the blue line. Got Skinner for help. Looking for McCabe. Tries to get a one-timer over there, does Sam Reinhart. But Markstrom gets every bit of it. All right. It's been a very, very close matchup. All of these really have, especially once we've jumped in. But it feels like neither team really wants to give an inch, and it doesn't feel like we've had the easiest road, especially since our team hasn't been that great. You know, it's not built that great. I don't think I changed much. I added Kubalik, and that's about it. But we're here. Olofsson in the corner. Ristolainen over to McCabe. Back to Ristolainen. Over to Skinner. Shoots. And Markstrom's got it. He's got it on that little Stanley Cup patch there. Jack Eichel, very far and away the highest point getter in this playoff. 31 points for him. Pass over. Skinner misses it though. Edler picks it up, and Hughes has it in front of his own net. Tyler Toffoli carrying it up. Looking for room. Dahlin breaks it up. Horvat over to Ferland. Toffoli holding it. Looking for a shot. Passes it to nowhere, and Colin Miller's going to pick it up. Skinner up the side. Johansson trying to find Skinner, but Toffoli's all over that pass. And Jay Beagle carries it. Burtonen going in, and Johansson's going to bring it the other way. Dahlin dumps it in. Tanev trying to find it. Markstrom off a weird bounce has to cover it. Thompson standing right in front of him there. Buffalo's got their first line back out. Kubalik, Eichel, and Simmons. Levo, Beagle, and Vertanen out for the Vancouver Canucks. And Vertanen carrying it. Levo. Saved by Omark. Eichel strips him of it. Passes it back to Kubalik, trying to find some room. Eichel carries it in. Kubalik. Shot. Eichel. Oh, save. Kubalik shot. Save again by Markstrom. Levo. Carrying it. Trying to get around. And Eichel's going to pick that up in the corner. Montour. And Kubelik's carrying it up the wing. Levo picks it off after he very, very poorly passes. Kubelik trying again. Going over center this time. Simmons tries to find Kubelik on the far side, but didn't have enough power on that one. Miller in the corner. Little love tap there. Miller behind the net. Looking for Besser. Shoots. Doesn't hit the net. And Eichel's carrying it. Simmons trying to take it off of Stetcher, who intercepts the pass. Fantenberg. Stetcher and Fantenberg. And Simmons is going to completely miss his mark. And the puck will get completely by him. Peterson in the corner. Looking for Miller. Off to Besser. Shot. Very high there from Brock Besser. Eichel pressured. Montour pressured. Besser looking for another shot, and it's a pad save and a beauty from Linus Ullmark. We've got Jimmy Vesey going in. 5-hole, go, nothing. Pressured on the boards. A nice cross crease pass, and it's just not picked up by anyone. Ristolainen trying to find a hole, trying to find a way through. Vesey holding it. Passes it in front. Trying to force it a little too much there. Ferland picking it up. Tries to get it up to Toffoli. Norvat stripped away, and Ristolainen's going to carry it in. Looking for some help. Pass back. Ristolainen back to the point. McCabe. Ferland now has it after a really weird transition. Ferland in the corner. Toffoli. Kristanev going in. Ristolainen picks it up. Tries to get shoved off it. Jeff Skinner carrying it, holding it. Gergensen's going in, shooting, and it's a save by Markstrom. Olofsson, and Gergensen tries to get the rebound, but Kristanev just snuffs that chance out. Pearson to Brandon Sutter. Myers to Sutter. Myers. Sutter again, walking in, shoots, and Ullmark's got that one. 39 seconds left in this overtime period. We might be going to another double overtime here in Game 5. That seems to be a running theme with the Buffalo Sabres. They can't win in one overtime, they need two. Tyler Myers. And that shot is completely snuffed out by Ullmark. Reinhardt looking for a shot. Markstrom covers. A little bit of a floater there. Must have used one of them backyard sports power-ups. Thompson taking the draw for the Sabres with Cahoon and Johansson. Sutter, Pearson, and Roussel out for the Canucks. And Miller has it on the point. Cahoon looking for options. Dahlin, Cahoon comes in, into the corner. He's got nobody, Thompson. Cahoon behind the net. Pass back to the point, Colin Miller. And there's some pressure here. Thompson looking for a room. Take a shot. Clock's about to expire. Johansson tries to sneak it in, but it's saved. And we're going to a second overtime here, folks. Yet again. Wow. It's taking a lot out of me, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of commentary. I think this is going to be the 8th period of hockey that I'm commentating in this playoff run. I've been going for a solid 4 hours, 5 hours. Jeez. Whew. All right. Eichel and Peterson off the draw. And the Canucks take it. Hughes looking for a pass. Up to Peterson. Miller carrying it in. Miller holding. And he's tripped by Ristolainen, and that's going to be a penalty. And Vancouver's going to pull their goalie. 6 skaters out for them. Hughes holding it. Besser shoots, and Olmark's got it. It's going to be a power play for the Canucks, though. 2 minutes for you can't do that. Ristolainen, go sit your big ass down. Yeah, you can't do that, man. Come on, get good. Wayne Simmons and Jimmy Vesey here.
Buffalo penalty to number 55, Rasmus Ristolainen. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 22 seconds.
Oh, and that goes wide. Virtanen to Pearson. Virtanen in front. Dahlin tries to shovel it out, but hits Olmark, and Olmark's going to cover. Whew. Well, this has been some eventful overtime here. All right. Eichel and Cahoon out for the Sabres. Beagle, Virtanen. And it's dumped out by the Sabres. Wow. Toffoli picking it up. Eichel almost picking it off in the Vancouver zone. Cahoon trying to keep up. And Cahoon's going to take it away. Going up. He's got Eichel. 2-on-1. And that shot just hits Markstrom's pad. Getting a little goalie confused here. Virtanen over to Pearson. Montour picks it up and dumps it over. And it looks like Toffoli's going to pick that one up as well. And Myers picks it up after it almost gets taken away by the Buffalo Sabres there. Toffoli, a shot on Olmark, and he's going to cover. Beagle gives him a little bit of ice there. Nice little shower. Oh, what an attempt from the Sabres though on that 2-on-1. If that bounced a little differently, that could have been the game. Simmons tries to take the draw. Hughes on the point. Shot. Olmark has it. 41 seconds left on this Vancouver power play. They're still trying to keep their hopes alive. Series is 3-1 Buffalo. It's win or go home. Bo Horvat with the shot, and Olmark is going to cover that one up too. Colin Miller getting a little roughed up there, but he doesn't want to have any part of that. VC and Simmons still out there for the Sabres. Yoki Harshu on the boards, trying to find an outlet. And it's shoveled out. Hughes is going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Besser holding it on the line. Simmons is forechecking like a beast. Jimmy Vesey pressuring, takes it and dumps it out. And that's going to be a lot of time killed there. 12 seconds left on the power play. Quinn Hughes brings it up to JT Miller. Elias Pettersson. Horvat over to Hughes, shoots, and it's blocked in front. And that's going to be it for the power play. Both teams are at full strength. And Yoki Harshu trying to get rid of it. Dahlin carries it, Peterson shooting. And Olmark's going to have that on the big old Buffalo logo there. Miller picking a fight with Simmons. They must still have some beef from that when they were in the Metropolitan Division together. Reinhardt and Peterson there on the faceoff. Hughes over to Besser. Besser on the point, getting pressured, looking for an option. Passes it over to JT Miller, but it's quickly snatched away from him by Victor Olofsson. A little pass back and forth, and he dumps it in. Skinner on the boards behind the net, trying to take it off of him. Skinner Over to Reinhart. Ristolainen over to Reinhart again. McCabe coming in, shooting. Misses the net, though. And Miller's going to have to bring it up. And Olofsson takes it. Skinner into the wall. Ristolainen around to Olofsson. Reinhart trying to get it around. Skinner looking. McCabe over to Olofsson. Ristolainen holding. And it's going to be dumped out of the Vancouver zone. Buffalo's going to have to regroup after that. Reinhart. Olofsson. Pressure from Ristolainen. Going to take the puck away. Olofsson's going to dump it in, and they're going to go for a line change. Tyler Myers breaking it out for the Vancouver Canucks there. Ristolainen bodies him. Reinhart carrying. I thought they were going for a change. Looks like they weren't. Or if they were, they didn't all switch. Reinhart's still pressuring Tyler Myers there. Marcus Johansson on the ice. Dominic Cahoon over to Johansson, shoots. And that's a save by Markstrom. Ristolainen holding Toffoli to the boards. Over to Myers. Horvat takes it. Myers offside. He takes it out of the zone for a sec. Sloppy hold there. Markstrom's shoulder going through his jersey. Marcus Johansson there. He's ready. Tej Thompson taking the draw against Jay Beagle. And Josh Levo's going to take it off the tie-up. Carries it in. And throws it around. Colin Miller's going to recover it. Marcus Johansson going up the wing. Over to Colin Miller. Dumps it into the corner. And Tyler Myers is going to have it. Kristanev. Picked up by, it looks like Dahlin, yes. Kubalik carrying it in. Thompson trying to tap it in right around Markstrom, but he can't. Markstrom stood on his head this whole series for him. All right. Markstrom getting ready there in the crease. Eichel against Beagle. Beagle wins the faceoff. Kubalik takes the puck, though. And he almost puts it in, but a nice save by Markstrom. Olmark covers it. 5 minutes left to go in this overtime period. We might need a third. This has been a battle of inches, and inches might do it this time. Eichel ties him up. Kubalik picks it up. Montour, Yoki Harju, and Simmons is going to carry over. Toe drags in. Simmons back to Montour. A nice little pass there. Yoki Harju. A nice little shot there. It just goes wide. Roussel trying to hold it, trying to find a pass. And he gets it up to Beagle. 3 Buffalo Sabres back. Fantenberg over to Beagle. Stetcher breaks his stick. It's been a lot of broken sticks this playoffs. Kubalik tries to go through, and he can't get past Fantenberg. Simmons shoots, and Markstrom has no problem just taking that and covering it. Looks like that defenseman's going to be getting another stick there. Simmons has really been doing his job too as an instigator. A nice power forward. Get in people's faces. Gergenson's trying to find something to do with the puck. Yoki Harju on the point. Gergenson's shooting. And it's going to be stopped by Markstrom. Okposo over to Gergenson's, and he whiffs, and it's in their own zone now. Okposo carrying it in. Okposo in the corner. Tries to center it. Sutter. Roussel back to Hughes. Roussel Over the line. Jimmy Vesey and Zemgus Girgensons. Followed very closely by Marcus Johansson. Vesey, Girgensons, should have shot. Tried to pass. Intercepted. Over the blue line. Tanner Pearson wrists the line and picks it off. And Girgensons brings it right back up. Buffalo's in their zone. Cahoon. Back to the point for Ristolainen. And Brock Besser's going to take it. And he throws it back to Elias Pettersson, negating that little breakaway they would have had. Tanner Pearson on the boards. Pettersson. Pearson back to the point, and Cahoon grabs it. He's in. Chris Tanev trying to defend him. Shot. And that's going to go all the way back to the Buffalo zone. That was a hard shot there. Shame it wasn't accurate. Nice little body thrown there. And Reinhardt's going to bring it up. Cahoon. Over to McCabe. Ristolainen shoots. Breaks his stick. McCabe around the boards. Myers. Besser over. Miller putting pressure on. Trying to keep that shot at bay. 2 seconds left. Myers shoots wide. And we're going to a third overtime. Whew, this has been one long game 5 here. We've already had 5 different overtime periods in the last 2 games. This is an even matchup, folks. It could go either way. Will we be going back to Vancouver? Or will we see a new Stanley Cup champion? We'll see in the next period. The fans in Buffalo cheering on their leading team. Eichel tries to take it. And the Vancouver Canucks win the first face-off of this third overtime. McCabe has it again after a weird sequence of events. Quentin Hughes circling, looking for a pass. Elias Pettersson. Holding. And he's in. Sabres take it though. Eichel trying to find a way up. Eichel over the blue line. Holding. Passing over to Kubalik. Tries to get back to Eichel, but he can't find him. Miller over to Edler. JT Miller on the boards. Gets over to Elias Pettersson. And it's picked up by McCabe behind the net. And Kubalik carries it. And it's going to be another Vancouver power play. It's another tripping call, and it's on Dominic Kubalik. That very, very, very helpful trade deadline acquisition. He's going to be kicking himself all night for that one. Jay Beagle on the draw. Over to Myers. Foley shoots, breaks his stick, and Eichel shovels it out. Behind the Vancouver net. Tyler Myers. Bertanen over to Beagle. Ristolainen bringing it in. It's caught on the stick, and Ristolainen might have a chance to grab it here. Bertanen says no to that. Throws it behind the net. Tanner Pearson. Jay Beagle. Looking for a pass. Bertanen shoots, blocked. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be holding. Holding on Rasmus Dahlin. That's going to be a rough penalty to deal with. And they've got a full 90 seconds. Just about.
Sabres penalty to number 26.
Tyler Myers almost lets it get out of the zone there. Brendan Montour shovels it out. And the Vancouver Canucks are going to have to regroup. 1:15 on the power play. Tyler Toffoli up. Over to Beagle. For 10 and Myers. Shooting. And Olmark's going to have that one. Trying a lot of low shots there on him. 15:30 left in the overtime period. And we've got 1:06 left on this 5-on-3. Tyler Toffoli over to Myers. Horvat. Myers on the point. Peterson to Horvat, and he scores. And we're going to be going back to Vancouver for Game 6 after this. Ooh, those Buffalo fans sure are not happy. This is the second time their team has blown a chance to win the Stanley Cup. Ooh, that's a tough one to swallow. But we'll see you in the next game. Game number 6 in Vancouver. See you then. Alright, so after that one, I'm actually going to make a couple changes. I'm going to move Olofsson up to the top line. I'm going to move Simmons down. I am taking Okposo off, putting Frolik in. And I'm putting Cahoon, Gergensons, and VC here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. So, this is what we're going into Game 6 with. I honestly am not worried about much else. Except really like that. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it past that. Okay. Oh, Mark, you're still holding up, right? Yeah, you're holding up. All right. On to Game 6. All right, first period. Power play for Vancouver. All right. Getting mildly outshot here. Almost through the first period. 8-5 are the shots. And Antoine Roussel's going to get a late one on Olmark. And it's going to be 1-0 going into the second. Oh, and Brandon Montour tries it up. Oh, but Josh Levo takes the lead right back from him. It's 2-1. Halfway through the second. 19 shots to 9. And Marcus Johansson is going to take the lead. Or not the lead. Tie it up. 11 shots for the Buffalo Sabres. Power play goes nowhere for Vancouver. 24 shots to 11. Jesus. All right, third period here. Vancouver's going to score. Jake Virtanen. Power play again. Halfway through the third. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, there we go. Cahoon, and we're going to overtime. Man, my voice is shot from this. I don't know if I can do another 3 of these. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're jumping in. I'll take that little bit off the clock, though. All right, I'll meet you guys in there. All right, here we are in overtime. Game number 6 here at the Rogers Arena. And the Vancouver Canucks are going to take it over. All right, Peterson behind the net. Besser up. Tanev to Simmons. And Simmons is going to take it. Come on, skate man. Back to the point to Miller. Dahlin shoots. Reinhart tries to get it in front, but he can't. Peterson over center. Shooting. Dahlin takes it. Nice save there by Olmark. Simmons over. Looking for a pass. Dahlin. Johansson. Back to Dahlin. And Besser takes it on that pass from Miller. Wayne Simmons. To Dahlin. Up to Johansson. Simmons. Shoots and misses. Besser over to Peterson. Up to Furlan. Ooh, and Peterson with a great shot there, but Ullmark has every bit of it. Tyler Myers shooting. Reinhart behind the net. Miller carries it up. Looking for a pass. Simmons looking for help. Dahlin up to Simmons. Over to Johansson. And it's turned over, and Tanev takes it up. Tanev looking in the corner. Over to Furland. Virtanen and Furland looking. Virtanen. And that's going to be snuffed out too. Simmons up. Colin Miller trying to break it in. Dumps it in. Quentin Hughes. Alex Edler over to Beagle. Josh Levo over to Jay Beagle. Behind the net. And Dahlin picks it off. Ullmark throws it into the corner off a weird bounce. Simmons looking for room. Miller over to Dahlin. Shooting. Breaks his stick. Lieutenant up to Edler. Edler carrying it in. And Miller's going to take it. Dahlin. Johansson over to Simmons. Simmons carrying. Reinhardt up to Simmons. Back to Dahlin. Over to Colin Miller. Johansson. Dahlin shot. Gets blocked by Reinhardt in front. Oh, and a nice little chip, but Markstrom has it and covers. 7:49 left in the period. Top 10 in penalty minutes. All of the Buffalo Sabres. Feels like that at least. Eichel takes the draw, pushes it weird, and ends up with it. Kubalik. McCabe over to Ristolainen and shoots. Oh, weird bounce, but Markstrom has it with his toe. And he covers for the faceoff. 7:03 left. Eichel trying to cause a little trouble in front there. Goes for the draw against Sutter. And the Sabres take it. Kubalik hesitates a little and they can't get a shot off. Ristolainen. Eichel taking it up. Eichel over to Olofsson. Ristolainen. Pearson. Kubalik. Olofsson takes it. Roussel has it, and Pearson's carrying. Ristolainen trying to take it from him. In the corner. Pearson behind. Roussel, and Pearson taps it through his legs. And we're going to a Game 7 back in Buffalo. Oh boy. Those fans are going to be livid when they see that game. Wow. The Buffalo Sabres now 3 games in a row have yet to even capitalize on the fact that they're in the Stanley Cup Final in an elimination. And Tanner Pearson just taps it by his pad. That was a close one. Oh well. Winner take all. Game 7 is next. Buffalo hoping to take it. Vancouver hoping to get that reverse sweep going.
This series makes me want to frickin' kill myself.
I gotta do something. This is not good. Not good at all. Wayne's staying in. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, Wayne's staying in. I feel like I should change something up here, but it's like... That's like my change. Yeah, that's gonna have to be my change. I don't really have much else to work with. Oh. Alright. This is it. Do or die. 3 overtime losses in a row. Come the frick on, guys. Game 7. Stanley Cup Final. And Bo Horvat scores right away. Okay. Ooh, Wayne Simmons on that fourth line gets one. Buffalo with a power play. And they capitalize on it. Jack Eichel from the slot. Buffalo's first lead in games. And Josh Levo gets rid of it. Shots are pretty even here. 11-9. Alright. Second period. Let's go. Come on. Don't let them tell you what to do. Buffalo power play. Nothing. Colin Miller from the point makes it 3-2. And Frolik from right in front. 4-2. Alright, halfway through the second. 16 shots. 17-14. Almost there. We got 5-2. Sam Reinhart. Alrighty. We've got it. Third period. 5-2 Buffalo. The cup is there. It's ready to be presented. You can almost taste it. 6-2. Wayne Simmons can taste it. That's a 4-goal lead. With less than 10 minutes, it's... Oh, Jake Virtanen brings it within 3. Elias Peterson. And Michael Frolik. I'm going to jump in here. I want to see this. I want to see the end of this game. 1:23 left in the third. 7-4 Buffalo. Here in the KeyBank Center. Peterson over to Tanev. Trying to get 3 in a minute. Cahoon. It's a delayed penalty for the Canucks, too. And the Sabres are going to be on the power play with a minute left. The rest of the game, they've got a power play. This is not looking good for the Canucks. And Brock Besser's going to sit in the box and watch. Eichel going for the draw. Loses the Beagle. Over to Horvat. They're trying. Horvat in the circle. Over to Tanev. And Tanev shovels it in offside. 41.4 left. Sabres are up 7-4 in this game 7. And there it is. The Stanley Cup. Ooh. Both of these teams have been waiting for this trophy for a very long time. One of them's going to have to wait a little longer. 24 hits from the Vancouver Canucks, 19 for the Sabres. And Simmons takes it over the blue line. Skinner in the corner. Quentin Hughes. Jack Hughes, what am I talking about? He sucks. Roussel. Simmons carrying it over the blue line. Simmons carrying. Going into the corner, looking. Skinner shoots. Markstrom's got it. 13.3 left on the clock. Jack Eichel, 13 goals. Jeff Skinner, 11. Wayne Simmons with 8. This has been an electrifying playoffs for the Buffalo Sabres. Myers trying to shovel it up. 8 seconds left. And the Buffalo Sabres have won the Stanley Cup. I can't believe I'm saying it. This is history. Franchise first. And they didn't even expect to be here, but they're so glad they are, and they've done it. Talk about an underdog story. Linus Ullmark with some great saves. Jack Eichel with 30 points in the playoffs. And the Vancouver Canucks can't believe it. They're all looking down in shame. They're going to have the same short off season. But they only have one cup to award. And it's to the Buffalo Sabres. It's been a hard-fought series. It's been a hard-fought playoffs for them. They went to a Game 7 in every series. And yet they still came out on top. As the handshakes conclude, the awards are getting ready to be presented. Both teams fought valiantly. Jack Eichel, Conn Smythe winner. 7 points in the final. And he's going to take that. He's going to remember this forever. And there it is. Lord Stanley's Cup in all of its glory. And the Buffalo Sabres, all excited. They can't wait. Go over, Captain Eichel. Go grab your trophy from not Gary Bettman. And it's his. And he's going to pass it off to Frolik. Interesting pick there. Michael Frolik scratched for a bit of the playoffs, but he's still a champion nonetheless. And then it's over to Kubalik, the late acquisition. Oh, he must be thrilled he came here. He only spent half a season, but he's already a champion. What a rookie campaign from him. And the man of the hour, Linus Ullmark, gets to lift it. May not be a Conn Smythe winner, but this team couldn't have gone anywhere without him. He was so quintessential to this playoff run. And now they all lay down for that picture. A picture they'll all have very fondly plastered to their wall forever. The time they brought Buffalo their first cup. I'll see you guys next season where we deal with the offseason. We're Stanley Cup champions! Woo!